ain't free.
Free. We back. What up, y'all?
What up, y'all?
Just another Sunday, you know what I mean?
Just
Another Sunday, huh?
Sunday.
Getting it in.
Is it really just another Sunday, though?
I don't feel like it no more.
Nah. It was probably a little bit more on the extraordinary side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Extraordinary?
Yeah, I mean, because you feel a multitude of like different emotions. I think that's different.
Yeah, I guess. You're right.
Like fear?
Like, all right, I went through, let's say, like three different emotions in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
The first one was confusion.
Yeah, the first one was confusion.
Because you were like, what the fuck?
Second was calmness, and the third was just absolute panic.
And then anger, and then denial.
And then hunger.
That came later.
Yeah.
And
then
then
hunger,
depression.
Okay.
And I'm like ADHD. I'm like,
This
I can
makes
go
sense.
down a list of things, fool. But yeah, and I'm referring to, we're gonna go into our story now. But I'm referring to me and the brown one here. Actually got pulled over. Yeah.
For
You
a
heard it
broken
right.
tail light. I mean, what is it?
No.
Not broken tail light.
No. A broken license plate light.
Ooh.
Listen to that carefully.
Whoop, whoop.
Broken license plate light, right? So me and this guy are trying to find something to eat, right? We leave the homie's his job site, and we're like, you know what are we gonna grub on? I'm fucking hungry. This sissy right here was like, why don't you guys ever want to try something new? Why always Canes? And I'm like, you know what? All right. Let's get Popeye.
I didn't know you guys were going to actually
I didn't know you guys were
listen
going to
me.
get pulled over.
Nah, but y'all didn't make it sound like you were going to listen to me.
Well, we tried.
I left assuming you were getting canes.
Yeah.
Bro, ever since you talk shit about my fucking chips and dip, I never brought it again. So what do you mean we don't listen to you? Anyways, let me get on with the story.
All right.
I see a Popeyes and I'm like, fuck it, let's go ahead.
I ain't never had no Popeye, so.
Yeah, I haven't had Popeyes in fucking maybe a couple years. So we're driving down. I forgot what road it was. We're driving down. We see the cop turn behind us. He comes right behind me, turns to the other lane, passes me, gets in the turning lane, sits there because it's there's no fucking other cars coming. He can turn. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Gets behind me once I pass him, and then allows me to go over an entire roundabout, bro. An entire roundabout. Follows me.
It was wild.
To get to the Popeyes. I make a right and then lights me up. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This guy let me do this whole turn. Anyways,
He did the song and dance with you, baby.
I'm a little panicky at first, but I'm like, you know what? It's all good. This is gravy. I've been in this situation before. Literally. But the guy was all right. He was pretty cool. But then he told me why.
Changed.
But then he told me why he pulled me over. So I was like, haven't heard that one before, bro. I've heard that in like movies where the cops are trying to find an excuse to pull you over because they're profiling you anyways.
Can you actually confirm that light was out, or did he break the light?
No. We did. Well, I mean, we did after the fact, but we went and checked.
I know, but do you know beforehand if it was or not?
No.
I don't, but guess what?
What if it wasn't?
My girl texted me as soon as I told her what had happened and the reason why. My girl texted me back and was like, "Did you check it?" And I was like, "Ooh, that's my rider though."
She's like, your light works. Yeah, you're fine.
She's like, "That guy's a fucking liar." But
You
then
should've fought that guy.
It did put it in my head.
She's like, so you fought a cop
After that fact, and then what really kind of got me, bro, was the guy was really
Fuck
like
the police.
He was really like, man, there's a lot of cops out there like me, bro. Like a warning.
I would have shot you, but
Right?
but there's that white cop right there.
There's a lot of racist cops like me out here, bro.
There's a lot of there's a lot of racist Mexican cops that are profiling like me, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Whatever, dog.
That is weird.
Whatever it was.
That's wild,
Especially
bro.
because it was like Mexican on Mexican crime.
You know what's funny though?
It wasn't even like a white guy.
That's what the white guy actually said too. Because I asked him, I'm like, how many traffic stops you get a day? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to chop it up.
Yeah.
This guy gets pulled out the fucking car.
Had
me shitting bricks, so I'm kind of just chopping it up with the other guy.
Yeah.
Just in case I got to fucking get his ass or something. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he's like, I get about 2 or 3 a day, but I try to get 8. And I'm like,
Try.
what?
Damn, bro.
And I was like, yeah, I know you got quota and shit. And he kind of laughed. And I was like, oh, shit,
Yeah,
dude.
he knows
like,
you know now.
Yeah, right.
He
like,
said, "Quota, pff, I got bonus."
He's all like, you know what's up. So you know why we're pulling you over.
My boy.
Hey.
He's like, so you know this is gonna go over pretty easy.
He's like, all you gotta say is that you're guilty and that you did it. That's it. and everything will be right on.
Hey, E1 Panda in the chat, or
We got
E1
Sign in
Panda
the-
87. He
We got
said, "What's
Sign
up,
in
people?"
the chat too.
Sign in the chat. What's good? What's good?
Good.
What's good, baby?
When's the last time you got pulled over?
What's up,
Fresco
people?
wants to know, you brought chips and dip. First off, what kind of dip? Second off,
It was the
chips?
hot bean dip,
Hot
my
bean
boy.
dip, son.
Okay, and it was the spicy hot nachos.
Oh,
So it was the double hot. You feel me?
We brought
I
munchies
just think he
before,
couldn't
yeah.
handle it, and he got a little like.
It wasn't
don't
that.
bring
I
this
just
shit.
was like, they
He don't
brought,
want us- he don't
they
want us
brought
farting in
chips
his-
and dip
his
over
crib.
here,
We
and
get
I
it.
was like, okay.
You're
Like,
$500 couches.
really?
Oh,
That's
I
what
get
it
it.
is.
My bad.
Well, I mean, that's fair. This motherfucker, both of y'all already ripped ass tonight on my shit, bro. Actually,
whatever,
you
Doc.
were outside when he ripped ass,
I'm
and
like,
he
I'm
didn't
just-
think I knew, but I knew. I heard that.
I
shit.
heard it, bitch.
This motherfucker just ripped a hole through my shit, bro.
Did somebody fart right now? It stinks.
It's probably y'all asshole, bro.
He said, "Dude,
Probably.
Ah.
yo, what's up? Thank you for joining the chat. We appreciate you,
Hey,
Panda."
we appreciate all y'all for joining for
Leader
real.
Love in the chat said, "A Mexican's worst enemy is another Mexican with a badge."
Well, the
Wow.
crazy. That's what I was gonna say, bro. The
Wow.
crazy shit was like this guy literally.
Did
was
he
the-
look like he wanted to give you a ticket, or did he look like he felt bad for you?
I don't know.
The reason
Like
I
I was
asked is
telling
because
him.
the last time I got
what I mean?
pulled over, right? This bitch gave me a ticket because I didn't know my registration was up. I legitimately didn't know.
Oh.
All right, come on. I'm white. I'm Jewish. I'm in Scottsdale.
And you just
I
bought the
didn't
car.
know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a whole thing. I actually hit him up because the dealership that I bought
He's
it
like,
from
"What's the
was where
registration,
his
bro?"
homie worked. And no. I asked him because I know they told me there, and they were probably bullshitting me because they just wanted to get me out of the door.
It's for life.
No. They told me they'd sign me up for a 2-year registration. And when I asked Spitty over here, he said you can't at a dealership. They have to do 1 year. So you can't do 2-year at a dealership.
yeah.
And I was like, well, I know
They
they
straight
told
up
me
lied to
they
you,
lied to
bro.
me. They told me they were
Aw,
doing
bro,
the 2-year.
That's
Played you like a fiddle, bro.
And I
That's
understand,
granted.
like, because the cop is like, so let me get this straight. You don't know when your registration's up. And I was like,
Bro.
She was like, there's a no, check this out.
They are
She goes,
wild like that, Connor.
there's a sticker on your license plate. And I was like, so you think every time I open my trunk, I stare at the sticker on my license plate?
He's like, man,
Get
that's a
the
sick
fuck
ass
out of
license
here,
plate,
bro.
dog.
Shut the
I
fuck
still
up.
got it, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. And then, but the reason I bring this up is because this bitch looked like she was about to shoot a puppy when she was giving me the ticket.
God damn.
And I'm like, and I'm looking at like
Really?
she looked like she felt bad for giving me
Oh,
this
I
ticket.
see what you're saying. I
You
see
see
what
what I
you're
mean?
saying.
Like she was like, wow, like she had this look on her face, like she
thought
didn't
it was
want to
like
give
a-
me the ticket. Yet she still gave me the goddamn ticket.
Well,
Home, and then to clarify, homie didn't give me a ticket.
yeah, he just gave us a warning.
See, that's crazy.
Homie
and he
didn't give me
also,
a ticket.
yeah, he also warned us that there's a lot of cops, like you said, that are like that.
So basically, don't
This ain't
bring
the
that
first.
truck down here.
Yeah. I was driving the work truck. You know what I mean? I was
You
driving
you gotta bring the.
I was
fucking
driving
car.
on my
and
Malona.
it's not that it's a fucked up truck. It's just it just don't fit the scenario.
It's two
You know what I mean?
colors.
Yeah, it runs.
Let me put it
He's
this
like,
way.
it runs.
Look, I've had a lot of trucks in my day.
Nice leather
The
seats.
truck, like, and I'm not saying this in an offensive way because, like, I drive the truck.
He's like, hey, with all due respect, bro,
Nah.
you fucking suck. Hey,
nah,
but
nah.
I said with all due respect, so
Nah,
you can't get mad.
Nah, no, I swear, I know exactly what it is. It's because it's two colors. So it looks salvaged.
That's totally illegal, right?
Yeah, that's in Scottsdale. That's illegal.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to have that.
Exactly.
You know how like HOA says that you can't have like lawn gnomes? Yeah, same shit.
Same shit.
You
You can't have
Mexicans
two
You can't have
driving
two,
around
you can't have two different
trucks
colors on a car.
with the Mexican in it.
Yeah.
He's like, you understand, right? It could be black, it could be white. Never works. Can't be two things. You got to be one thing. You know, that's how we are.
So we were obviously not doing anything bad.
My car's one color and I don't get pulled over. You see what I mean?
Okay, that's why. That's why, Kirsten. We'll stay with that.
Bro, when we were at Red Robin, that lady literally looked at you like
Okay,
you were
yeah, hold
robbing
on,
her
wait.
from
Oh
let's
my
back up because let's
God.
not act like no one
Like-
profiled me tonight.
like you
this
had a
lady
gun
grabbed her
talking
kid.
to
Yeah,
us and
bro.
shit.
Yo, that's literally. I was thinking that it's like the way that y'all described. She looked at me. She probably
Weird.
saw me, and what she actually saw versus what was happening was I had like a fucking Glock in my hand, bro, and I was just waving that shit around,
No,
bro,
it looked
in
like
the
you-
air,
yes.
just
Oh
fucking.
my God,
like,
one of these rappers was
yeah,
outside of
you
Red
know,
Robin?
Like what the fuck,
That's
bro?
One of these
Wild.
little pump
But
guys?
I'm used to it out here,
Bro.
I'm used to it. They
Hey,
judge
but what
the
you
fuck
did
out of
say,
me.
what you said, though,
It's true.
is 100% true,
That
bro.
lady's gonna go home and like finger
Master
herself to
fucking
you.
squirt to you, bro.
That guy that she was with was weird looking, goofy.
She hates her life. You
Super
could already
disrespectful,
tell.
bro. Super
he didn't
disrespectful.
care about the kids.
Yeah.
He was ahead by like fucking
Yeah.
15 feet. Two
Horrible,
kids in
bro.
She's mad about her life.
You can
was
tell.
mad.
She's
You
mad
can
about
tell.
it.
She's mad that you're not a rapist, willing to rape her right there and then.
Oh
Like,
my
I would've-
God.
I would've let
That
him.
is sketchy. Jesus, that is a sketchy
bro,
sentence,
the
my guy.
look she gave you
Holy
was
shit.
fucking wild. I had, you know what? I always see that look given to me. Like, yo, what the fuck? What are you about to do? I've never seen that to somebody else who was with me, and to have the center of attention.
Okay,
to
hold
take it
on,
away
though.
from me
Hold on.
was
Can I-
fucking amazing.
Can I just say one thing, though?
Yes.
About the situation. Although I do get looked at, this is kind of funny to me. I was standing next to the same truck y'all got from bro.
I know. They were like, whoa.
Like, if I would have been standing next to my Altima, she may not have noticed me.
This doesn't
You feel
match.
me? You
This
feel
doesn't
me?
match.
You did walk up to the truck.
You
That's
know, I
right,
was
yeah.
standing next
We were
to the
still in
fucking
truck.
two-tone truck, bro.
That
Come
definitely
on.
like you were scoring.
She
some
was
hair
looking
off.
at me like,
Yeah.
I'm going to fine him for that fucking HOA violation right there, bro.
E1 Panda in the chat said they tell you everything to make a sale. They will say they will give you a gift card to the best restaurants.
Man,
Hey,
facts.
bro. Everybody a lie.
Dealerships are a lie.
Fresco said he
Yeah.
got questions about credit. Hit me after. I got you, bro.
Hey,
He said Glock.
There you go.
You heard?
Fresco wants you to explain the story, bro. And then Lita Love also said maybe she thought you were a pale Mexican. Ooh.
Oh, hey, that's possible.
Puerto Rican.
That's possible. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Some
That's a pale
people don't.
Mexican.
Most people don't think I'm just white though.
What do they think you are?
Something. Everybody always asks me.
Have
what
you
I
ever
am. Nobody
gotten-
actually thinks I'm like white.
Have they ever gotten what you are?
No,
They're like, hey,
fuck
you're
no.
white and Egyptian.
No, never,
Sick.
never. Yeah, no one's ever assumed I was Egyptian.
They're like, but you have
one
a
person
Jew nose.
said. One
They're like,
person
Middle
said.
Eastern? Fuck
yeah.
no.
Well, one
Nah.
person said like Middle Eastern, but I was like, that's not the. No, it's not the same. No. Not even close, in my opinion.
He's like, it's Middle Western.
Well, Africa.
I don't know what the fuck
Egypt,
I'm talking
right?
about.
Egypt.
Yeah,
Africa?
Fresco said that
Egypt's
you're
in
Spaniard.
Africa. Me? I'm not Spaniard, sadly.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't know. I don't see it.
Egyptian. And then the other part of me is fucking Irish.
Yeah, you have
I'm not
dark
as-
hair.
You know? Yeah.
And your hair
weird.
is your hair always straight or curly or whatever the fuck you got going on right now? That's how you wake up. You don't got
Yeah,
nothing
so
to it.
I washed my hair today, so you're seeing my hair at its like
I just
purest
At
right
its
now.
whitest.
Yeah, this is like what my hair does. My mom's hair is hella curly, bro.
so no one's got a fro.
She has
You
like
don't got- you
well,
don't got
my
that
so my
Jew
mom
curl?
has like fro curl.
See,
type
but when he
hair.
grows out his beard though, he got the
He got hella red,
Jewish.
yeah.
He got the Jewish fro on his beard.
Yeah,
Which
Yeah.
is really crazy.
You got
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
Harry Foreigner thing going on.
yeah, I do.
There you go. See,
I do.
you're not from here either, dog.
Facts. None of us really are, right?
Yeah, well, when it boils down to like the
But
the
America's
fucking
good at
meat
that,
and
bro.
bones.
America's good at we doing it better.
I think we were talking
Fresco,
about that.
I am Jew, Irish, and Egyptian.
Yep.
It's a weird mix, man.
Yeah.
Weird mix.
Yeah.
Weird mix.
But I think we were talking that prior to the podcast starting, like how America's just kind of real. Since the beginning, they've been real, like the rebellious type, and then now they're kind of just trying to control that shit.
yeah.
They've always been like, fuck the system.
Yeah. We're gonna use miles and inches.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
kilometers.
right? You know what I
It
mean?
Makes
Like,
sense. But
they're like, you know what? Fuck everything else. We're gonna actually just make our own shit.
Yo, do you think in other countries they're like, wait, what is it? So it's either inches or what? What does every other
miles,
country do?
Kilometers or no?
kilometers and then
Millimeters?
Millimeters.
Yeah,
centimeters.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, millimeters.
So in other country, a girl's like, how many millimeters is your dick?
How many centimeters is
Like,
your
that
penis,
sounds
mate?
so weird. Yeah, that sounds super weird.
Yeah. I want you to go.
Also, I can't figure out I honestly, I know I could Google it, but I've been trying to figure it out myself because an app I use works in kilometers, and I'm trying to understand the correlation because 1 mile is not 1 kilometer.
No, it's like 1 point something kilometers.
It's really fucking weird.
1.67, 1.67 or something.
And I'm like, why? Who
Has to
came
be-
up with all this
it's
shit?
like one
Bro,
of-
I don't know, bro.
Because it makes
Or
no
the- all
sense.
the way around,
Because
something like
if
that.
the rest of the world uses kilometers,
Yes.
and then you're gonna make your own word for what everyone else does, why does it have a completely different calculation? I'm so confused.
And who's right?
Yeah, who just decided like, yo,
That's
fuck
what I mean.
kilometers,
That's just-
we're doing miles.
We're
Yeah, 'cause that shit's crazy.
We're the only place, bro.
The only place.
That- yeah, right. That just says fuck everything else.
The rest of the world is on kilometers.
And you know what's weird about that? I'm
What?
having a really
Stop.
weird.
What about
realize-
China?
I'm
China too,
having-
and Japan and shit.
What?
I'm sure.
Kilometers?
Bro, China hates the U.S.
Oh,
Where the
so you didn't
fuck would
fact
they-
check what you've been yelling out, which is that everyone else
No,
uses
I said
kilometers.
I believe, right?
All
And
right,
it's
hold
something
on, hold
that
on.
I'm
Now we
like,
got to
whoa.
look this shit up.
Yeah, you should.
Well, because I mean, you look up third world
wait.
countries like Uganda. They all go by kilometers. Like third world.
Mexico goes by kilometers.
Third world shit. I was just talking about like if anybody.
Europe, kilometers.
So Lita Love in the chat says, in the USA, we learn about North and South American, and in other countries, they just call it the Americas.
The Americas.
Weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
no, yeah.
That's cool.
That's that's tight.
That's tight. That's tight.
Fresco wants to know if
Divide
he can
and conquer,
pass
baby.
as a Cuban.
Dominican.
Dominican?
Yes.
Is that in Cuba?
He got the
No.
Is Cuba a
Cubans.
country?
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. It should be.
Not our country. I'm like, nah.
Well, it's
part
not.
of our
It's not a.
country, you know.
I know it's not a part of our country, but it's a country,
Yeah,
right?
it's a country. It's
I'm
a
not
country.
stupid.
It's a civil something. I don't know.
That seems like such a
Whatever.
dumb question.
I'm-
I should
Yeah,
probably
papi.
know
Yeah,
that.
papa. You could pass as a Dominicano for sure
Yeah, facts.
because Cubanos don't do dreads.
like Sosa, you could be like the next Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
What other? You mean
What
Chief
other
Keef?
Sosa?
Yeah, I'm like bitches love Sosa. What do you mean? Yeah,
Nah.
the Chief God Sosa, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like who do you think the most famous Dominican ever is? Because I feel like it's Sammy Sosa.
Nah.
Really?
Celia Cruz
Celia
or
Cruz
I
or,
don't even know who that is.
What's the other fool's name? El Gigante. Hector Lavoe.
He's like, I never heard of him
Whoa!
Yeah, you
Fresco
know
in the
shit.
chat says Sosa is white now. Google it.
You didn't know that?
Wait, what?
He went through like that
He
same.
did the Michael Jackson shit?
Yup. But people say that it's a disease or something.
either.
That he didn't necessarily
is it
die
called?
his shit, but it's
Babe,
some kind
you
of
should
disease.
know what it is. Connie has it. What is it called? What is it called?
Celia was Cuban.
Thing? Yeah,
Ah.
Celia Cruz.
I thought she was Argentina.
No.
Argentinian.
Celia
Well, then she
Cruz.
wouldn't be Dominican either way. So why
I
are
know,
you trying to say
but
she's a
because
famous
they call
Dominican?
her a Cuban. They call her a Dominican star or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
But everybody claims her, bro. Mexicans even claim her. I'll claim her.
yeah.
For the Mexicans.
I'll claim her.
Let's see.
Here,
let's-
let's
was
let's actually Google this
azúcar.
shit.
yeah, Google that shit. I want to know.
Celia Cruz was the shit, bro. R.I.P. Big ups to the real ones. You heard?
Yeah, see, look, Cuban American singer.
Cuban
All right,
American Mexican.
So, on Google,
Celia Cruz.
if you Google the most famous Dominicans,
Oh, Hector Lavoe was
Right?
Puerto Ricano.
there's
excuse
only
me.
3 people that come up ahead of Sammy Sosa.
Okay, hit me.
Manny Ramirez, which is another baseball player. David Ortiz, which is another baseball player. And then the only one who's not a baseball player in the top 4 before Sosa's 4, right, is Mary J. Fernandez, which is a tennis player.
What was the Google question again?
I Googled famous Dominicans, and that's what popped up. That's the list. After Sosa, you got Oscar de la Renta,
Oscar de la Renta.
Robinson Cano,
know that for
which is another baseball player. Apparently, Oscar one is a fashion designer.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so everybody
So
who
hold
plays
on.
baseball-
There's out of this top 10, there's only 2 that aren't baseball players.
Yeah, that's
you go.
granted.
That's weird.
That's
2 of them are
granted.
pitchers, and then one is a fashion person and one's a tennis player.
Okay.
That's fucking
Weird.
wild, bro.
Name me a fucking NBA star that's not black.
Luka Doncic.
What?
Who?
Luka Doncic.
I'm like, who?
Huh?
I guess that's the wrong thing to ask. Like, if I don't know shit about basketball.
Yeah, what? What do you mean? There's a lot, actually. That's weird.
Now, I guess.
Name me 10
all
racist
right.
presidents.
name me 10 racist presidents.
I mean, I could do that.
It's like, motherfucker, they were all racist, but do you even know 10 presidents?
No shit.
You know what I mean?
I'm like,
No shit.
Dwight Eisenhower, Benjamin Franklin.
Henry
George
Ford. I think there's a Ford in there somewhere.
No, you
Fresco said
dumbass.
Larry Bird. There you go.
Larry Bird.
Come on.
You're like, okay,
Steve
who's that?
Nash.
Jason Kidd was sick.
Oh, Jason
okay.
Kidd.
Honestly, Sign in the chat is
Was-
just laughing at you right
Was
now.
well, what's his name? Damn.
You
Jason
fucked
Kidd
up.
was a yellow.
Hey, so we had to cut back
Did
in.
you fuck
The
up?
guy who married
Nah,
Kim
it
Kardashian.
like just did.
What happened?
The podcast just stopped recording.
Why? Am I?
But
am
we
I
got
on?
it. I got it
Am I
back
live?
up. I got it back.
I'm
We're
live.
good.
All right,
Well, that was weird.
I don't know what happened, but
We're having
something
too much
happened,
fun.
bro.
They were like, all right,
Number
get back to
three.
serious shit,
Yeah,
son.
honestly.
They're like, let's go back to that Russian thing you guys were talking about.
Yeah, no shit. They didn't like the basketball thing. Pro Tools is like, nah, I don't fuck with that,
You guys
bro.
don't even know sports. You guys are stupid.
He's like, I'm gonna cut you guys off, bro. You guys sound so dumb. That's not even cool. That's
Speaking
not
of
even
sports,
right.
I actually won. Well, I didn't win.
You won what? You won
I
another
got-
pack?
okay,
Where's
I
that
got a
pack
pack.
at right now?
I got a pack.
Oh my god.
Where's that pack at?
$11.75.
So
we
it
lost
lost value.
$25.
All
We
right.
lost $25.
All right.
Relax.
And not too much, though.
No time to panic now, right? We already lost it. Who gives a fuck?
Hey,
Nah,
hey.
nah.
But I
Don't
was able
ask
to,
me.
I was able to pick up a free pack on the
What?
Rainmakers. Yes, I placed like
Can I get a free pack?
2,700th place in one of the contests, and they gave me a free pack. The pack guarantees me a starting quarterback or a rookie
So you're gonna get Tom Brady too.
offensive player. Hey, thank you.
Oh, man.
Send me those vibes. I need that.
Ah, man.
I need that. Who's the top quarterback right now? I
Nah,
don't know
you
shit
want
about
Pat
sports.
Mahomes.
Do I want Pat Mahomes?
Yeah, you don't want... Nah, fuck Brady. You want Pat Mahomes. Pat
Brady or
Mahomes
Mahomes?
just wiped the floor with Brady tonight.
You know about sports. I don't know about that shit.
Yeah, you
All
want
I know
that.
is they throw
Yo,
the ball
speaking
and
of
somebody catches
sports,
that shit.
the first preseason game for basketball was tonight. Your shirt over here. The Suns, right? So
Shout out to-
Fresco
Shout
in
out
the
Wise
chat
King,
wants
shout
to
out to
know
Homie
why the
First Town.
Suns lost to an NBL team, which is like the lower league. They lost to an NBL team, which also, I saw a picture of the like final score of the game.
Right.
I did not know that lower league teams like rip their names off from bigger teams and change them a little bit, because this team was called the 36ers.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding, bro. I lost my shit.
The 75th.
I was like, you got to be kidding me right now.
Hell yeah.
Did they really lose to an NBA? I got to look this up, though.
El
No,
'Cause
Panda.
I thought they were playing the Golden State Warriors tonight.
Al Panda said, "Name
Wow, they
one
really were
Mexican
playing the
basketball player."
36ers. That's
Name
so
one
weird.
Mexican basketball player.
And then
Damn.
Fresco said, "Juan Toscano
Got
Anderson. He
Got
plays
him.
for Golden State." There you go.
wow.
Okay.
Now you know.
There you go.
you
All right.
Mexicans
bro.
made it to
Because
basketball.
I know
baby.
there are a few.
It ain't just book.
I know there are a few. Not a lot. There's like one or two, you know. But you know.
But good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is he
saying.
good?
I'm like, but they're no stars.
No,
He's all
like
he's
good
all on the
ones.
bench and shit. He's all
Damn,
he's all
I
their
can't
towel
think
guy.
of one like
Nah.
star
Right.
ever like Mexican basketball player. That's great. I never thought about that.
I'm like Larry Bird.
You're like we claim
We
Larry
claim him
We
too.
claim
He's
Larry
a
Bird.
Mexican American Cuban Latin artist.
I'm like
Everybody
Vince,
knows that.
what
Who?
about
Okay,
this,
hold on. Actually, serious question though.
What about the Steve Nash guy?
Actually, is Devin Booker Hispanic?
He's black. and
Oh,
Black
okay.
and Mexican or Hispanic,
Is he?
Latin, American. Yeah.
Is he?
Whatever.
Right,
they-
he is, right?
we
His
want-
He's all- he
grandfather
dre-
on his
like-
dad's side is Mexicano.
That's what I thought. All right, so Devin Booker.
I
There
want
we
to say
go.
maybe his mom's side, but
I mean, he probably doesn't. I'm sure he claims the white side a little harder.
I'm
but,
sure he does.
You know,
You know.
Lita Love said we're good at soccer.
that's true.
We got
Hey,
soccer and beer.
did y'all see they moved the
Really
whole
good at
Cup
beer.
series to like the Christmas time now or some shit?
Yeah.
That's weird. I wonder why they did that.
I don't know. Maybe
Because it seems like if you move it to a time like that, less people would watch.
well they're
because
gonna
you're
do
busy.
It, I think they're gonna do it in Qatar or something like that. One of the
Sick.
Arab countries.
Uh huh.
Sick.
And,
And they don't do
uh,
Christmas.
I don't know, but one thing I do know is they don't do alcohol, but they do money, and they clear the license
Fair.
so that if you go and you're a foreigner, you're allowed to drink
Damn, because you're not from there?
because you're not from there, and they want money,
Hey.
and they know that foreigners
Minnie's
drink.
in the chat, y'all.
What up?
Minnie Snow.
Yeah, what up, boy?
What up, son? Glad to have you.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
fucking
that
wild,
sucks.
isn't it?
Can you imagine being from somebody, somewhere, and then somebody
Being
that's
from somebody, I
not
can
from there
imagine being from
is
somebody.
I'm
not
from somebody-
fucking, like, doing something that you're not allowed to do?
Like
What?
smoke weed?
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine that. I live in America.
Because right, because in other countries smoking weed is like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
You're a
country
crackhead,
really.
bro.
You know,
In
that's so
Norway, bro,
weird.
it's like
Isn't that
they
weird?
make you
Isn't that weird?
It's
in
very weird.
Norway they'll drug test you.
What?
You know what's
Yeah,
crazy
Snoop
is
got so much shit for like
Yeah.
going to Norway. I was reading this thing about him and
No.
shit. Yeah,
and that, you know what's the shitty part is that's the first place I would pick to move to.
they
I think.
arrested
Or to
him.
go and hang out. At,
Yeah,
right?
they're-
Like
it's so
Norway.
beautiful
I always
there.
hear that
It's
shit.
in-
Death
insane.
metal, baby. But no,
But that's
they,
how they keep that shit clean, bro. He's not having stoners around.
Wow, that makes sense.
Sheesh.
But yeah, they arrested him for peeing dirty.
I'm a little bug.
Damn.
You know.
And said, "Yo, you can't come to
Hey,
Norway."
do we know if Brittany Griner, speaking of dirty and all that, like, is Brittany Griner really going to coach their team?
I have no idea, but
I
it's
wonder if
turning
she's
into
gonna
a
do
real
that.
Disney movie up in that bitch.
Is it
bro.
really? Is it still going on? I haven't heard
The
a word
Mighty
about
Ducks
it.
all over again, huh?
Damn.
Book of Black.
What
They
if she
said.
starts coaching them and then leads them to the championship?
Wouldn't that be crazy?
And then she stays there. What she's doing like 9 years,
And then they just,
win
like-
all 9 years.
I know, and they're like,
and
"Yo,
then she gets out of jail and just declares that
Stays?
she's a part of Russia now.
She's
Holy
just like,
shit.
oh, I'm Russian now. No, it's all good.
Oh my god,
God.
bro. That'd be crazy.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world.
That's fair.
We just, we might just see that. 'Cause she got
Sign
time.
in the chat says Booker is Blexican.
There you go.
There you go.
There
All right.
That's what it is.
Well, I mean, half counts though. Still, I think. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I wonder if there was any like. Do you think Bird was a Jew?
Yes.
yeah, fuck
Like, you
yeah."
The
think-
NBA league.
You
Used
think
to
the
all
Jews
be
got
Jews.
any NBA people?
back then.
Back in the day, the NBA
Really?
used to just be Jews, bro. And then
Really?
yeah, and then they brought in.
I didn't know that.
What's that guy's name?
Serious?
Nah, remember he was
Yes.
like he played for Lakers.
Yes,
he
I'm
played for
serious.
the Lakers, bro, and he was like hella just.
Oh,
fucking,
I know who you're talking about. He played with like Magic and all them.
Yeah,
right? The,
bro.
Yeah, the
He
white
had that
boy.
weird. He had the weird name.
I know what you're
Fuck.
talking about.
Hairy as fuck.
Pat Ryan? No.
Nah. I know one of you in the chat. I know Fresco or Sign. They're heavy with the basketball.
Yo, you're going way too back.
Super. Just like it was like Novik or Navik or. Nah, I don't remember. I
I
got
don't
it.
know. Let's see. Look it
COVID?
up.
COVID?
Govik?
COVID.
No.
Kukoc?
Tony
Long Beach.
Kukoc?
What?
Nah, that's not him.
Coochie? What?
He was
I just
on,
heard
He was
Coochie.
on. He was with the Bulls.
No.
I'm talking shit.
Jewish Laker player.
Tony-
Tony, y'all don't remember that guy though? Tony
No.
Kukoc.
No.
He played with like Pippen and Jordan and Rodman.
You know what? I do now that you, because I
Yeah.
remember the '95 NBA game,
Yeah.
and I remember always hearing that guy take a brick. So
Wow. All right.
there you go.
So that's how you're gonna do Kukoc, huh?
You
I like
keep
saying
you
that
keep
name.
saying the name like yeah we're like
I like
fucking
saying the name Kukoc.
Kukoc.
I mean, that's kind of a cool name.
Kukoc.
Maybe he was the Russian. You know?
I think he was.
What are you looking up? What's
Wow,
going on?
that's pretty cool. There's a first Orthodox Jew player right now that's just getting. His name's Ryan Terrell. Shout out to that guy though.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Orthodox Jew. Explain that to me, Curse.
Yeah, what's an well? It's kind of like. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, Jew guy.
yeah.
Well,
I'd rather let the Jewish guy.
Orthodox is like the hardcore
Right.
Jews.
Right, okay.
So like you ever
Not
okay.
you.
This is no like I'm
just
Jewish, so
Jewish.
like this shouldn't be offensive if I
You're
say
just
all
Jewish,
this.
yeah.
But like have you ever seen a Jewish person where you see them, they're in a white button up,
Yeah.
black slacks,
Yeah.
they got the yarmulke on
Yeah.
and they got the curls coming down. That is an Orthodox Jew.
Fire.
They have to dress like that. They can't dress any other way.
right.
They
Like the
wear
Mormons,
that every
right? Like the
fucking
Mormon
day.
guys?
That's not. It's not a choice.
Yeah, they don't have smartphones either. They have like flip phones. It's a thing. They can't. They don't really.
The technology shit, right? They don't do that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, I never have, nor will I ever be. I think
An
an
Orthodox
Orthodox Jew because I'm just not. My whole family. No one in my family is an Orthodox Jew.
Right.
We're all just Jewish by heritage, but we're not that far. There's a difference because those are the guys. So like you've heard the thing about Jews where they can't eat pork, right, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All that shit. What
Uh-huh.
do they? I forget what they call
Yeah,
it.
they can't eat pork. Right.
Kosher Jews.
Yeah.
A kosher Jew, someone who goes by that, is Orthodox. If you're Jewish and you're not Orthodox, you're not going to follow the kosher
just-
shit.
you're
Because
just-
basically you can't have anything fun. Long story short, everything has to have like fucking bread in it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's lame.
Not for you.
No, I'm
This
good.
is gonna kill me trying to find this guy, but
What are
anyway,
you looking for?
that guy that played for the fucking NBA that was
That
sick.
guy, Larry Bird.
No, the other guy that played for the Lakers.
No other guy played for the Lakers that was white
So-
and good.
Booker's mom is white, by the way.
Uh-huh.
So you were right about that. Her name's Veronica Gutierrez.
I know white when I see white. You know what I
Weird.
mean?
Weird. Interesting.
Her last name is Gutierrez.
Yeah.
So he's white. So he's Mexican. He's like a 10% Mexican.
So he's got like a little everything in him.
yeah, he's got like a tip of.
He
Mexican in him.
represents all of us.
Yeah,
That's cool.
he represents America for sure.
Yeah.
Melting pot, baby.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Devin Booker
Get it together,
is a
cops.
melting pot.
Brown people should be going everywhere, even the cool side of town.
Lita Love said, "Do you guys think Jesus played sports?"
Probably.
I think he was a baller, bro.
Min and Snow said it was fucking awesome to meet y'all in person. Again, bro, we appreciate you.
Yo,
Thank you so
shouts.
much, man.
For real.
It was sick.
Fresco in the chat said, I'll fuck some bacon up. Which, I don't know who wouldn't. If you don't like bacon, I can't trust you. Honestly.
Yeah, it's a little suspicious if you're like bacon.
Bro, my
ugh.
kids go fucking crazy, and they
I mean, who
only
doesn't
get
like
one
bacon?
strip. They only get
Damn,
one
really?
strip. Yeah,
Y'all
we're
are
kinda
like
strict
that,
on
huh?
it. Yeah, we don't need it a lie, and we are strict on it, bro. And they don't give a fuck. That one strip is good enough.
They're going to grow
That's
up.
how good bacon is.
Bro, they're going to grow up, and then they're going to be like 18 on their own, right? And they're going to be like, my dad never let me have more than one strip of bacon. And they're going to just fucking, all they're going to eat is bacon.
They're like, I'm the next Jeffrey Dahmer.
You fuck, yeah, no
Oh
shit.
my god.
No shit. Hey, great segue. Have you started watching that?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
fall asleep in the first 15 minutes, though?
I got through the first episode kind of good.
Really?
And then I was like, oh.
Damn, that's like almost an hour.
So he's just having a bunch of curly fries and burgers with these guys. And
Okay, all right,
fuck?
cool. So I'm glad you brought
Okay.
it up because so I'm watching this with Molly, right? Molly's enjoying
my
the show.
God.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. She says Dahmer information is public knowledge, which I get.
It
He's
is.
very popular.
You know.
I actually don't know that much about Dahmer. Okay, so as someone who doesn't know a whole lot, all I knew was he was a murderer.
Me too.
Yeah.
All I knew is that he murdered people, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That's
Cool.
about it.
I didn't even know what he looked like. I'm gonna be 100%
Me
honest.
neither. I
Yeah.
pictured,
I knew more about like Bundy. I knew more about what the clown guy Gacy or whatever.
I honestly thought he was Gacy.
Okay, there you go.
I thought Dahmer was
All
Gacy.
right, so check this out. So she says this is all common knowledge, and we're watching this show. We got one episode left. All right.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the end yet, but let me just say, everybody's fucking talking like that show is great, and my girl seems to really like it. She doesn't think it's as bad as I seem to think. It's not that I think it's bad, but holy shit, that show jumps around so much. I
Exactly.
can barely follow
Yeah.
it.
It's
Oh, I
like,
see
are
what
you
you're
gonna
saying.
fuck
I'm having
him
an
or are
issue.
you gonna kill
I see
him?
what you're
Well,
saying.
no, it's not even that. The storyline, the timeline.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
it
something
goes-
that happened in at the like so the way like an example, I don't know if it's accurate or whatever, but like one of the episodes early on, right, 1, 2, or 3, one of those episodes, the way it ends is like at the story, it picks back up on that story on like episode 7, and I'm like, why are we doing this
Now
all
we're gonna
out of
tell you
order?
what happened.
Yeah, and I'm so
Yeah.
confused at what's going. I'm forgetting things. I'm like, I don't. And then on top
There's
of
a lot
that,
of following
they kind
to
of
do.
barely mention in the whole show about the whole, which in my opinion, this has to be the biggest defining thing about him, in my opinion, is the part where he drilled holes in people's heads, poured acid in it, and tried to make them zombies. They mentioned that one time in the show.
Right.
And I'm like, okay.
There's also been
He was a weirdo, bro.
2 different adaptions of the movie. too, you
Yeah, and
know
I
what
get that, but I didn't see them. And like, if you're gonna do a story like this, like, I don't know, like what I don't know. I just guess I don't understand what they're doing with it. Like, what is the purpose of this? Because it's not very informational.
to entice
Yeah.
you.
That's my point. Is like now I feel like I spent all this time watching this show, and I got to go watch something else to actually find out what the fuck happened.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
I've had people watch it and they're like, "Yo, he got caught already," and they're like, "It's the first episode. Like, what the fuck?" But it's like, oh, so
But that's
you
what I
don't
mean,
you
so
don't
it's
know his
super
actual history.
out of order.
Yeah, and they're like, you don't. Well, it's supposed to pick up right when he got caught, and it's
Yeah,
supposed
but
to
then
go
they
through
did
the
a whole bunch of
trials.
shit that went beforehand.
Yeah,
it
goes
didn't
to
go
when he
through.
was
It barely
young.
goes through the trial.
Yeah, it
The
goes
trial
to some
starts
of
on the
them.
second to last episode. Spoiler alert.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've only watched like the second episode when he got arrested.
I think I got to 3,
when he got arrested.
and then I said,
But
I know
that's
he
what I
dies.
mean. So he gets arrested, right? That shit don't pick up till episode 8 again.
Damn.
Yeah, it just goes through him
Everything's
murdering
out of
more
order.
people.
And I'm like, why is everything out of order? Why are you making this complicated?
They were like, oh, hold on. Well, hold on. It's because you haven't seen this next part. This next part is very important.
Yeah,
it just it's making no sense to me. I'm not in, like, I'm watching it, and it's not that I'm not, like, enjoying it. It's just, like I said, I just don't feel like I really learned much.
It's Netflix, though, right?
Yeah,
It's like
I don't know why.
just-
I don't know why
yeah.
you're watching it to learn shit. For
Well,
one,
why else would I watch it?
entertainment.
Well, he thought it was going to be like more information.
Yeah.
Than
I thought this was going to, like, kind of show me some shit I didn't know.
Enticing
And then I'm questioning
it's a
things
biopic.
because check this out. I start Googling random little shit while I'm watching it because I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Did that really happen? And I Google some shit and it's like there's speculation that happened, but
Right.
there's no proof. Like
don't
there's
like
this
that
whole thing
shit.
about how the guy who killed him in prison said he killed him, and he only said this recently. He killed this motherfucker like a long time ago. And he only
Fucker's been there for, like,
recently,
20 years.
he only recently in the last
I'm
couple
ready
of
to
years
talk
was
about
like,
it now.
yeah, and he comes out and he goes, because he already gave a statement and everything about it, right? Never once said any of this, and then all of a sudden, a couple of years or whatever ago, he all of a sudden goes, "Well, I killed him because he was teasing people with food, making it look like people's body parts," and now that's in the show. And I'm
the
like,
cell guy that
and
killed Dahmer.
Yes, and
Yeah.
no one else in that jail would back him up on that.
Well, yeah.
And I'm like,
There's
so
always
why'd
gonna
you
be
put it in
clout
the show?
chasers.
Because this one guy,
Yeah,
granted, he's the guy who killed him, but like, who gives a fuck?
that's true.
Like, this one guy, and everyone else in the prison says this guy is full of shit, basically, and he had a hit list of people he wanted to kill in jail, and Dahmer was on the list.
Christian went and talked to them. Fool.
I
He's like,
should.
I got the FBI pass.
He's
I
my-
probably could have
my
made.
boy.
I barely know shit about Dahmer, and I could have made a better show.
The real Chris Town,
Damn.
first time chatter. What's going on, my boy?
Hey, Chris Town in the house. What up, son?
Wise Kings.
Hey, make sure to hit that follow button.
Yeah,
You
go
heard?
follow. Also,
Twitch.
Wise Kings. Go hit them up. Got some fire merch.
Yeah,
You
check
know
the
deal.
shirt,
I was gonna
piece
say
of shirt.
subscribe, but we're
Feel
not
me?
there just yet.
Yeah, yeah. You can't subscribe to us yet. You know what I
Just
mean?
yet.
But
But we'll get there. Tell your friends.
Damn, chat's going crazy
Tell your
right
grandma.
now.
check it out at wise.kings, if I'm not mistaken.
They just got these new shorts. Haven't gotten through them yet.
Yeah,
Pretty
check them
fucking
out.
nice
Check them
short.
out. You know what I'm saying? But no, I get what you're saying.
Hey, Snow, pack a
But-
boat. You got 2 minutes.
Pack a bowl.
That was my warning right there. We're gonna have this little smoking session in about 2 minutes.
Okay, so
Just a little rundown.
Fresco in the chat is talking about how he murdered gay black people, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is another thing that I wanted to bring
Enticing,
up, and it's
bro.
weird.
It
It's
gets the
weird,
people
but
going.
here's my thing. So he killed 17 people. Okay,
Yeah.
I looked this up.
Fuck.
Okay,
Speculated.
no, not speculating.
No,
no
they
alleged.
don't know.
They
he
pulled out
did.
17 bodies, bro.
He did.
Could have been more. That's what I'm saying.
But so they weren't all like
weird.
so the Netflix like from not Netflix actually I take that
From
back.
what the
I'm not gonna
show-
put this on there. Nope,
the
not
show.
even the show.
Okay.
Nope. To
The
be honest,
director?
not even the show.
the producer.
People on the internet before I had watched this show, all I saw was the same thing that Fresco just said. Is a bunch of people were just like, "Yo, fuck Dahmer. All he did was kill like gay black people, right?"
Fuck a racist, cuz.
But then it turns out that like his first 4 victims were all like white.
They're all white dudes.
And then he also killed like a couple Mexicans.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I feel like the Netflix show kind of like, aside from like one of the families, kind of like, I don't know, like
You feel like they ran with it?
at first I thought I was like,
they-
are they like trying to make it look a certain way?
Yeah, they pulled the card.
It felt like it.
But
like they were
but
really
I,
focusing
but
on
I don't
that.
know because his first kill in the show was the white guy. I mean, granted they
The
didn't.
first racist.
But
serial
they also
killer.
showed the second kill, which was another white guy. They skipped like the 3 and 4, which were the other 2 white
Were
guys.
they all men? There was
yeah,
never a
yeah,
woman. that
no,
he
they were
killed?
all men. Yeah,
He never killed a woman.
and he killed one
A
that was
baby?
like 14-year-olds.
A girl?
He killed a 14-year-old. No, it was a boy. They were all boys.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
So he
telling you,
killed
he's a
this
fucking
14-year-old, and then I guess he also tried to kill his like older brother or some shit.
weirdo. No shit.
Yeah.
What fucked him up?
But okay, but they were
Like
they were like
stepbrothers?
Asian or something.
What?
Yeah. Or Mexican, or I don't know. It's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
confusing.
All
They
right. And
immigrated here.
He ate them, yeah?
I couldn't really figure out where they were from, but he ate a lot of people. Yeah. So
Okay.
like when they arrested him, he had like heads in the freezer.
Yeah, that's
and all
like
that
far.
shit.
That's
I
like far
remember,
beyond
yeah.
racist.
No,
Like,
no,
you just-
yeah. So, but okay. But my
He's like, "I'ma
point
eat
is
everybody."
basically to make a long story short. My point is it seems like what a lot of people pulled from this show was that these were racial killings, and I actually do not believe they were.
Yeah, you know what? Because
I don't believe they were.
I did see that part where
A
when
lot of people seem to
when they
think
arrest him, the dude's like, "You've been killing my people, motherfucker." He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your ass." Like,
Yeah. It did.
and I was like, "Whoa!" And like,
Yeah.
even the guy was like, "All these missing black teens and shit. That's the motherfucker right there." And I was like,
Speculating.
Whoa,
Speculating.
Whoa! I was
and,
like,
and I
"Damn."
guess like don't get me wrong, he killed a lot of people and he did some fucked up shit, but I actually don't think he did it out of like any sort of
It
racism.
was like racially motivated.
Yeah.
no,
Of course.
not at all. Especially
That
with how
dude's a
fucked
fucking
up his
psych-
childhood was.
Right.
bro.
He's a psychotic person.
They fucked him up. His parents fucked him up. First off, his mom was on a bajillion different pills when she was
Speculative.
fucking pregnant.
bunch of
Speculative.
benzos, bro. Like all the benzies.
Speckies,
All
You
the
know-
good shit. You know what I mean?
And
speckos.
it's yeah, it's just weird.
Those psychotic
I don't
drugs
know.
really fuck you up, bro. Like they
Speckos.
really put you in a different mind state altogether.
Facts.
Like they change who you
Well,
are.
and then she was one of those people. Okay, so this is a whole other thing,
And she was
that we
doubling
could
up,
even
like 26
segue into,
pills,
which
like,
is
what the
like,
fuck?
Well, yeah,
so
he caught her.
here,
He found her. OD.
here is something that brings up a very interesting perspective for me. So we're in this time in the world where people are kind of split on the side of like, should abortion be legal or should abortion be illegal, right? Okay. So the Jeffrey Dahmer story, in my opinion, is a prime example of why I think abortion should be legal. And hear me out. His mother had severe depression because she didn't want the child.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And she wasn't excited to have that child.
Where are you getting this from? From the documentary?
Yeah, according to that documentary.
I haven't seen that episode.
Oh, I
so
did it twice.
Just
And like I guess my point is like women can get severe depression if they aren't excited about having a child.
bro,
Okay?
women and when it comes to the pregnancy and stuff,
Yeah.
that depression shit, that's a whole different
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
game. Like
Yeah.
But my point is
Crazy.
but then imagine that same emotion
Right.
hitting a woman who actually doesn't want the kid.
yeah, who in reality for real
doesn't want the kid.
Right. She
Because
feels
that's how
strongly.
Dahmer's mom was. Like
Yes.
she was in there basically like she literally flat out said to a doctor in that documentary, she's like, I don't want to have this baby. I'm not like I'm mad, like I'm upset that I'm having a child.
Word.
So she already had resentment.
Right.
She
That's
never
already
fucking wanted the
That's
kid.
already playing a
Right.
bad
You know what I
game,
mean?
baby.
And then on top of that, then she's getting depression. She's taking all these pills. Like, they fucked him up. And,
Yep.
like, to be honest, I'm sorry. I
That-
do think it was...
Fucked up playing field. Yep.
I think it was the mix of, like... He probably was fucked up from all the pills she was taking when she was pregnant with him. But then it was also, like, all this kid watched for the first however God knows how many years of his life was his parents just screaming at each other.
Yeah.
His mom fucking hated his dad.
Violent
His dad was
lashes,
never
yeah.
there, and his mom hated him, so she basically would do nothing for the kid. I mean, bro, when they divorced, the dad left for months,
Yeah.
right? Assuming the mom was going to take care of him, and then
And
the
then he
mom
just-
packed
he
up
was
and
just-
left.
He was just
And he
in
was
the
just
house
home
chilling by
alone
himself and shit.
for months.
That's crazy.
In high school, bro.
Yeah.
And at that point, he's already a fucked up kid. You've already done the damage, and now you're just going to leave the kid alone?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's insane. I don't know.
So what do you say to the people that go through that same shit but then don't murder fucking dozens of people?
Well, that's why I say, I mean, there's I'm not saying that everybody who goes through that exact same scenario is going to end up being a murderer, right?
But somebody who's already off their
But yeah, but bro, I would be, I honestly think like, so there's obviously a good amount of murderers, but I think there's actually more
Fresco
murderers.
said sounds like a regular day in the neighborhood. He's like,
Sheesh.
yeah, that's facts. You know what I mean?
But I think there's probably a lot more could be murderers than we would like to admit.
Okay.
What do you mean by that? Like,
Like, I think
He's
there's
like,
a
I
lot
could
of
kill
people
somebody.
that were in that situation and still can't spin it positively, and just because they don't go out and kill somebody doesn't mean they haven't thought about something weird like that. Right? Because at the end of the day, all it comes down to is controlling your compulsion
Yeah.
to do something, right?
yeah.
But people snap all the fucking time, my guy.
No,
Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
People snap all the time.
Yeah, that's why you got road rage.
And that's what
you
happened to
got
him.
Different things like that.
So what I got from the Netflix show more than anything is I think he killed based on the abandonment issues he had.
Billions.
Because every time someone in that show tried
Boy,
to
you want to leave me, dog? Yeah.
no, literally.
Yeah.
That's what happened with his first kill. The guy was at his house and he was like, "I'm leaving." And he went from behind and hits him with a fucking thing,
Right.
chokes him out, kills him, and then realizes he killed him
Yeah.
because he didn't want him to leave.
Billions go through the
Still
same
fucking
shit,
wild,
he said.
bro. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because
Really?
I'm like, oh yeah, abandonment issues. I think
feel
I know a
that,
little
Fresco.
about those.
He's
And
like,
I'm not
"Yeah, I know
making
about it."
look.
I know about
I am
abandonment
not
issues.
making excuses.
But-
I am not making excuses for
But
Jeffrey
I don't
Dahmer.
think there is a justification.
There is no justification. That's not my point. But my point is, I just don't think it was racial killings. That was my whole point.
You can make a crazy person dangerous. That's one. That's
yeah, and
my
I think
point.
everybody has the potential to be crazy, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. Well,
Everybody does. It's just all how you act, bro. I got anger issues.
I guess
I just keep 'em under
your own
control.
perspective on how heavy shit is hitting you, right? Because like, to Jeffrey, the world was really fucking him over.
Yeah.
Right? And then
Yeah.
and
Day
then
after-
It's your
right?
perspective,
Right?
facts.
And then
Yeah.
he's becoming a man, and then now the world is all over again.
Yep.
Fucking him over.
Yep.
And so he felt like, yo,
But the crazy
Fuck
part
this.
is when he got arrested, it wasn't like he was like making excuses or anything. The
Right.
first thing he did was tell the cops, he's like, yeah, I should definitely be dead. Can you give me the electric chair?
Yeah.
Also, I can tell you exactly where all of the bodies are and who they were.
he's
Yeah.
off his rocker, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, but he made it very clear that he's like, this is just something that I feel like I have to do.
Yeah.
Which is weird because, bro, there's people out there who use that same justification for things that aren't murder, and it doesn't seem weird to people, but like it's still weird to me, honestly. You know what I mean? There's people who are out there and they go, "Well, I just had a feeling that I should go to El Salvador and help people or something." You know what I mean? But
Just calling me.
but because they say it in that context and not, "Well, I just had a feeling that I needed to kill somebody," it's not weird. You know what I mean? But it's like if all you have to do is replace like 2 words and it's the same sentence.
He's like, it's practically
And
the
I
same
understand
thing.
it's killing people, but what I mean is, I guess my whole point is,
It's not racially
One saves,
justified, like I
one
said.
kills. Who knows, man?
One
I'm
cup of
just ranting at
coffee,
this
one
point.
cup of coffee, one head. Same
I
shit.
just think that it's a very fascinating thing to me,
Yeah.
honestly. Like I can see why people like true crime so much and murderers and shit because it is kind of fascinating.
Yeah, it's the
to
same
wonder
reason
how they got to this.
why we
place.
watch the celebrities because
But
they're
then
doing
think
things.
about it, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like, there's this guy that he falls in love with and ends
Scams.
up killing. But like, bro, he at any there was a million moments in that guy's life when it could have just turned a little to the right and he never would have killed. You know what I mean? Like that's what's crazy to me.
That's wild.
Is there's so
Right.
many pivotal points. There's a point in the show where he's younger and his parents are
Where he
fighting and then
just-
his dad just dips out and like leaves to work or whatever. And I'm like, bro, if that dad stayed and just hung out with his kid, maybe he's not a murderer today.
right.
You know what I mean? That's
I mean,
so
that's what it
fucking
is,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
It's always like it's not like a big pivotal thing that kind because like you say they go through this shit.
Yeah.
He sees his mom OD. He like all
It's
this shit, but it's
crazy,
not
bro.
that turns him. It's not that makes
It's
him
every
snap.
little thing
Right.
on top of itself and these little things he learns early on in life.
And he's also a crazy bastard. We can't
Because then
can't
at that
overlook
point
that
it
shit.
is control. But then at that point,
But
it's
your
like
mental
your
forms
you're-
from the day that you're born, right? And we all 3 of us do things compulsively that we don't understand why we do them or even notice,
Right.
but we do them because they were little habits we picked up along the fucking way.
All right, but listen, but then
No
when-
different than him.
But when you notice it, do you continue to do it?
Yeah, that's the difference.
That's the difference. When you
Yes.
notice, oh, whoa, my mom or I do this like such and such.
Yeah.
Let me not.
Some things. Some
Well,
things I still
That's
do.
the difference.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean? Because like I said,
obviously they're not murdering
they
people,
go
but
through it. They go through it. But I mean is they go through all of that. But then to choose, I want this to break me now, and now I'm gonna use this excuse to go ahead and not excuse,
Yeah.
but this reason to go ahead and fucking
He's
murder
like, fuck
these
it, my
people.
neighbor's dead.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
well, okay, but that's the okay.
It's like you know what I mean. You don't know what I've been through.
Which I totally get, but I don't. He never. I mean, according to the Netflix show, I don't know enough, so maybe people in the chat or somebody after the words can tell me. But he never once says he does this because of abandonment issues. I'm just saying it seems like he does it.
That's what it
every time someone
stems
tries
from.
to leave him because it stems from his parents abandoning him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And going
And
back
never
and forth
being
with each other,
there
you
from
know?
him and not caring for him. So when people that he meets and like say he thinks they're attractive and then they're trying to go home, he's like, "You're never gonna come back. You're
Yeah.
abandoning me. I'm gonna kill you, so you have to stay here with me."
He's like, "I've seen
you
this
will be
picture."
the last person. I will be the last person you're ever with.
That's pretty psychotic.
You know what I mean? But
pretty
think
crazy.
about that though.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm like, it's pretty crazy.
Fucking crazy, bro.
So, all right, I got two points. Would
All right,
do
all right.
you think he would have gotten away if he was black with as many killings? Or the times that they did arise suspicions because from what like the movie thing declares, they've been on his ass. Like he was a fucking like a what is it, a child predator?
Yeah, well, so the whole thing with the kid.
He was a predator. He was already on watch.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
neighbors
yeah.
were calling
There you go.
constantly
Yeah.
about him. If he was black, would he have gotten away with as much?
Wait.
If Dahmer was black.
Yeah, we took it
If
there.
Dahmer was black, would he
Yes.
have gotten away with as much?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Well, okay. I'm gonna say I don't know.
I have a-
But here's why.
because I have a
Jewish,
second. Yeah,
and
Fresco.
here's why. Hold on.
Fresco said, "Fuck no."
Okay.
Already in the chat. Fuck
Which I can understand that being your first instinct, right? But let me pose something back to that. So where he lived was like a very low income type place, right? It
predominantly.
was like when I lived on 43rd Avenue in McDowell. And here's why I'm going to bring that up. When I called the cops out there for something, when Molly's car got broken into and I called the cops, they never showed up.
No shit.
Okay, but you say no shit. It doesn't matter if I'm white, black, brown, Asian. I call the cops that day, they're never showing up. So in that place, because it was lower income, no different than, like I just said, living on 43rd Avenue in McDowell, right? Are the cops showing up?
Oh, so
You
you're
did
saying
live, you did
if he-
live in
Whether
front
or
of
not
that
he was
broken
black,
down.
white,
Right,
Asian, Mexican,
right,
does it
right.
matter? Because of where he was.
So you're playing that factor.
I think that's
So-
an important factor because people were also trying to say that he lived there so that he could prey on black people, and I don't think that was it. I think he literally couldn't afford anything
he was
else 'cause
poor.
the guy
He was
he was poor as shit.
He was poor,
Yeah.
bro.
He couldn't afford anything.
He had one
else.
ambition in life.
So that's
all the
wh-
weird shit.
Yeah, and that's why
All the weird
that's
shit.
why he lived there. He didn't live there just so he could kill
No
black
one gets
people.
a cool job doing weird
But
shit.
a lot of people think he lived
should-
there just so he
No.
could kill black people.
My man
Fresco
was-
said, "Nah." He said, "Nope." He would have got caught.
I got that picture too. Like, yo,
Fresco
this
said,
man
"At
was
the
poor.
time and era,
In
he
the
would have got
90s.
caught, especially the times he was in. Nah, he would have got caught." Okay, so I'm gonna pose another question.
Yeah, I feel
Evan
like-
Peters
yeah,
is
yeah.
a great fucking actor.
Oh
Great
yeah,
actor.
yeah, he's
And
he's
I've been
great
hearing
actor.
a lot of shit. They're like, "Yo, he played great. Fucking, I love the way he portrayed this gay guy. Yada yada." Have you guys know what P Valley is?
Who?
No.
So there's this stripper show called
Uh,
P Valley.
Oh, like
and there's-
Penis Valley?
Well, Pussy Valley.
Pussy
Oh.
Valley, bro.
So
Come on.
I said stripper, and you think penis?
He's
Well, you said Evan
juggle-
Peters.
Gigolos and dicks.
You said Evan
Well,
Peters.
I'm going to something. I'm going to
Oh,
something.
okay, all right.
So there was this.
I assumed
and
Evan Peters was in the show.
I got a point.
the dude P Valley shit. Yeah, I think Fresco knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, so they're praising Evan Peters for playing this gay guy.
Okay.
And fucking doing an amazing job, like to a T. So there was this gangster dude, black guy, on the P Valley.
Okay.
He's like the drug dealer of the neighborhood, yada yada. But he's
Okay.
a secret homosexual
In the show.
in the show, and they
Okay.
show him macking with dudes, like full blown.
Cool.
And they're criticizing it. Oh, that guy must be really gay for the way he's playing it. No way he could play it that great. He must be really gay. Instead of the same way that they're praising Evan Peters for being such a great
Fucking
gay guy.
creepy bastard.
A creepy eating, black
okay.
eating guy, gay guy.
I'm not saying that's right because it's not. That's weird.
But that's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. murder.
But the only
Lil murder, there you go.
only justification I can think for this, not even saying this is a good justification.
It's men rule.
no.
What?
Let me actually say what I'm going to say here.
Go ahead.
Before I forget it. I forgot it. No. Okay. So, wait. Now I did forget it. Wait. Hold on. I had
Lil
it.
Murder,
I had
there
it.
you go, Lil
I got
Murder.
it. I got it. I got it. All right. So, is it because he's playing a famous person versus the other guy who's just playing a fictional character?
I don't see why it would matter. They're playing
Yeah,
the
I
same.
don't-
I said this was a shitty justification, but
I
I,
don't think
have
that
to
holds
ask
weight.
the question.
Yeah, I don't hold weight.
Your Honor,
That don't hold weight with me.
ex-witness.
Well, then what do you
Objection.
think it is? Because that is
Objection.
weird.
I think it's because he's black.
The
The
color. Oh. He's like, well, then what could it be, guys? I wonder.
Well, who's judging him though? Is it a bunch of
Everybody.
white people?
No,
a bunch of black
Twitter.
people?
I'm
Like, who is
assuming,
it?
yeah. I mean, I've seen both articles on Twitter. I've seen it
Well,
on
can
Facebook.
we go on Twitter and just ask somebody? Hey, why? Like, go look it up
Nah,
and then
that's
tweet
not-
somebody
that's
and be
fucking
like,
hard.
"Why are you fucking judging this guy but not Evan Peters?"
Racist? This dude's fucking sick.
Then we're part
Academy
of the problem.
Because I've never
Award-winning
even
actor
heard of
right
this
here.
show or this incident.
Yeah, I've
happening.
never heard of it either, but I did hear about that. And as I was watching it, I was like, yo, this guy's doing a great fucking job. Like,
You're like, I think he's gay.
Okay.
He's pretty good at it.
Well, I guess
and it
that-
just,
that's
and it
not
just,
a good
and it just,
example.
and it just kind
I
of
was
like
gonna
made
say,
me
well, I know a
think.
gay guy who plays a great straight guy, but
Yeah, I know,
don't
but he's
think
white,
that-
and you always bring him up.
That's what I don't
We
care.
get it. You love NPH, bro. All
Yeah,
right,
bro.
we get it.
Dude,
We
it's
get it.
Doogie Howser, my
Oh
guy.
my
Come
god.
on.
He's not being racist, by the way.
He's like, what? That's
That
racist?
name Doogie Howser, just nah, bro. Like
a show.
that's like when you bring up, hey, you like Dukes of Hazards? You already know. You already know.
come
Homie's a
on.
little
Hey,
on
you
the
like
other
the fucking
side.
cousin?
Come on.
He's a little on the other side,
Nah,
bro. He's
nah.
either fucking cousins, bro, or he's going to clan meetings. One of those.
Holy shit.
It's one of those.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Klan also hates Jewish people, so, I don't know.
But see, it's weird because the ones that fuck their cousins aren't racist.
What?
The white people that are hillbilly, remember like on Harold and Kumar?
That's true.
Right?
Hillbillies
yeah,
The
yeah.
aren't
hillbilly,
racist.
the hillbilly
Trailer
ones.
trash, not racist.
Because technically, they're also the minority of that class.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's right.
Technically.
Yeah, that's fair.
right.
All right, all right.
That's one thing I've noticed. You can call me on it if I'm wrong, but hey, I know I'm not.
He's like, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So Fresco in the chat said the LGBTQTFRZMKLMNOP hashtag underscore is about to come. Fuck up your chat.
Yeah, probably.
I appreciate you, bro. You forgot the XYZ though, so now we gotta
Wait,
cancel
why are they gonna...
Cancel me. I just the week.
I mean, I do think that is a very weird thing. Like, I want to
Yeah,
know.
it was just something I brought up.
I wish I could see I wish I could interact with the person who does judge those two people the way you're saying that they are, because I want to know, like, yeah, what is it? Are
Okay,
you
okay.
just a racist piece of shit? Because that's weird.
Probably.
Okay, but this leads me to my next. This perfect segue.
Okay, but then hold on.
segue.
Okay, yeah, you go.
People just make up shit, bro.
Well, people on the
Yeah.
internet are just.
People like to say the dumbest
I
fucking
fucking
shit.
at this point, I'm gonna be the first. I'm just gonna say it. I fucking hate the
Trolls.
internet at this point. The internet's fucking.
I hate what it's become because when I was 13,
Yeah, bro, it's
when I was
horrible.
13 finding out about the internet, it was fucking sick.
It's just
AOL,
it's just a
chat
bunch of
rooms,
people just
Right.
hating on people
age,
for no
sex,
reason.
location.
You know what I mean?
What's up? You know, your mom's a cunt.
And I'm
All kinds of shit.
sound super like aluminum foil hattie, but at the birth of internet, it was the people. The people had control for 100%.
Well,
Nobody really,
no.
100% of what you're talking about.
well, the nerds, I
the
guess.
nerds. Us, we were on Google and YouTube, bro. That's as far as it came. But real real nerdy.
So are you
nerds-
saying dumbass people now have too much control
Yep.
over the internet?
Oh,
100%.
Okay, yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Wait, that's
Sorry,
not
guys.
foil hattie. If it would be
No,
foil hattie if you
no.
were gonna say it's the government.
No, but I do feel
You know
like
what
a
I
lot of
mean? But,
people.
like-
But who backs these people that are now in control
Yeah.
of all this dumb shit that
Again.
they want to keep more dumb people watching? That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
There's
okay.
it's a bigger picture thing.
See, I wouldn't even
But I'ma
go
sound real
that
that
far.
way.
I would just say there's just a lot of dumbass people who aren't afraid to be dumbass people on the internet now.
well,
Like there's people.
Internet
like, bro,
gave everybody a
I
voice.
saw the dumbest thing the other day. Right? It was like this meme. All right. It was like some screenshotted Twitter reply meme thing. Right? And it was like this girl who posted a photo and some dude with a picture, like it was like a profile picture of like a baseball player, right? And he was like, "Oh, you mid as fuck" or something like that, right? And then the direct thing underneath it was a picture of the guy whose profile it was, like
Yeah.
next to his girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and his girlfriend was like busted as shit, and they were like, "This is the guy saying mid," like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And it's like, but that's the truth.
yep.
Yeah, that's
People
the
are
moment.
just saying shit just to say shit,
Right.
For no reason.
And then the minute that they say something, they get attacked. Like they go into.
But
their,
I think
they
that's
go into
good.
Personal space.
I think that's good, but I just think we're at this weird point where like the people who are saying shit just to say shit are getting attacked back, which is shutting them up, but we're not at the point where people have learned yet, wait, I shouldn't say this dumb shit cuz somebody's going to police me.
right.
You feel me? We're in this weird middle ground where those people haven't had the first thought. Like their first thought is I can just say this.
And
as opposed to
And I think Fresco got it, what you're saying too, because he's saying everybody's sensitive.
Right.
And I think it goes to
Yeah.
that. Back then,
Yeah.
and I hate to be like back then, in my days,
okay,
we used
old
to
head.
stand up. We used to stand up for what we believed in, and then we were down to fight for that shit. We were down to fight for those kind of things,
Yeah.
right? Now, if you yell at somebody for them yelling at you, oh, you're the bad guy.
You're being beta, bro.
Yeah. You're hella boomer. Yo, I be hearing that shit
bro.
so fucking much, bro. You're hella boomer.
bro.
You fucking boomers.
That shit is so racist, I'm gonna fucking hit somebody that says that shit to me next time.
what?
You fucking boomer.
You're
You
not
hella
fucking
boomer.
woke, bro. You're not
It
woke,
feels like
bro.
it. Fresco in the chat says, "Here's the thing. The first thing we all learned when we was young is you quit being. Is that supposed to be nosy?
Yeah, stay out of people's business.
Stay
Yeah,
out of
that's
people's
one thing.
business.
And then
yeah.
the internet came.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, it goes back to like everybody kind of felt like they have a voice.
Yeah, and now
I'ma say
people
what I
now
wanna
see,
say.
but now people really feel like
Right.
if they don't have a voice in real life, which most people don't, let's be honest.
Nah, that's how it
It's
is.
the internet where they get to have that voice, right?
They're the weird
And
guy in the
then,
office.
If they have nothing to say, they're so addicted to having the voice that now they're just saying shit to just say shit.
To get you all worked up.
Yeah, for no reason. They're just be saying shit. And you're like, what?
No value. Bullshit.
It's
Smoke up if you got something.
bullshit.
ridiculous.
Damn,
It's insane.
Yeah, man.
Well, that was fun.
Woo.
That was a good talk, guys. Honestly.
Well, you know,
I'm not ending this
fucking
podcast. I'm just saying that was good. I had fun.
You want to get real crazy with it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's going on in the chess world.
Oh.
Peep this shit, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Peep this
All
shit,
right.
bro.
All right. I heard a little bit
Y'all
about
in
this.
for
So I'm
this one.
excited.
All right,
for
so
this.
there's
I'm
an
excited for this.
there's an amazing player right now.
I'm gonna get
that
his
is
name,
just
'cause he deserves that.
dominating chess
Is he Asian?
controversy. Just
course.
no, he's
White?
a white boy.
Black?
White boy.
White? All
Yeah.
right.
I think he's
Where's
real
he from?
white, like
America?
White. America, I believe.
He's from America?
Magnus?
Magnus?
Magnus
Shut the
Carlsen.
fuck
I
up.
think it's Magnus Charlson.
Oh, so let me get this straight. So let me just guess. He's from New York City. He went to Yale or Harvard.
Nah, I don't know. Let me see.
Let's see. I'll profile my own right now, bro.
Oh.
Magnus, get
Is
the
this
fuck out of here.
Is it him?
No, it's like
Holy
one
shit.
Of those guys. The third guy thinking. So, anyways, I'm gonna tell you. There's this chess player, right, that came out of nowhere, came out the woods. He's super good, killing it, just fucking wiping the floor with everybody.
Okay.
Going through tournaments.
Okay.
They start accusing him of being too good. Maybe he's fucking cheating. So then they go through another tournament and they pat him down and check him out. Well, he's not. He can't be cheating. They let him play the tournament. He wins again, just with ribbons.
Turns out he's a woman, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
They can't figure out how this guy is doing it. How is he fucking winning? There must be something that he's doing. He has to be fucking cheating.
Okay.
They couldn't prove that he
Why?
was cheating.
Why can't he just be good?
Because he's just can't curse. There's no way he's this good. He beat everybody.
And he's
He
not
knows
Asian. He's
everything.
not Asian.
And he's not
So
fucking
he's
Asian.
not that good.
So it
Way to
doesn't
be
make any
racist,
fucking
bro.
sense. He's breaking
Jeez.
minds, okay?
Okay.
Now, he's going at it so hard that people are starting to say that they should check his asshole next time. Because there was definitely an anal probe up his ass, vibrating all the next moves to his genius wins. And there's
So they're thinking they're using like what was it in the
Morse
army?
code.
Morse code with a vibrator in his ass. That's what they think. And hold on. Back up. Because that vibrator has to be shoved so far in his ass that it wouldn't vibrate the cherries in, so that people couldn't hear it. Right? Damn. Wow.
the controversy right now is that is the conspiracy being thrown around.
My God.
And
I don't even know what to
people
say to
want
that.
to know.
I don't even know what to say to that.
All right, so this is it. 19-year-old Hans Niemann from the U.S.
Oh, his name's not
defeated
Magnus.
30. Yeah, it's the wrong guy.
Sorry,
Oh no,
Magnus.
no! It
Big
was
ups.
he defeated Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus was
31-year-old champion Magnus Carlsen from
Really good guy.
Norway.
Really good guy.
On September 4th for 350 grand.
Holy
You thought chess was a waste of your time?
Yep.
I mean,
Oh,
he's
yes.
still not making LeBron money.
Come on,
though.
Papa. Yeah, but LeBron has to get up every day to do that. This guy can
I'm
just
sure
play
this-
chess on his phone and shit.
Wait, this was phone chess?
No, but
Oh.
they do tournaments sometimes and they do play on computer and they like Twitch
Oh,
it,
see, that seems like you could cheat easily.
right? But there are tournaments where you go in person.
Yeah, there's all kinds of people tweeting. Currently obsessed with the notion that Hans Niemann has been cheating at the Sinquefield Cup chess tournament using wireless anal beads that vibrate him the correct moves.
You can't make this up. I couldn't have made a better fucking story.
So right there. Actually, I shouldn't say this, but like
America,
this is
baby.
where I feel like right here's about where I lose all faith in the internet. I think and in humanity. I'm pretty sure.
He's like, I'm done, bro.
So if you are fucking
But this gives me a great idea. Actually.
He's like, I'm gonna actually cheat with anal beads.
Nah.
for real, huh?
But now I can say the only reason the Cardinals are losing
It's because-
is because the other team has anal beads in their ass, and they're getting all the fucking plays
Hell yeah.
beforehand.
Hey.
That's it, right?
Hey.
That's it. That's why the Cardinals suck.
That's probably
Oh,
it.
sick. All right,
You're
perfect.
a silver lining kind
boy
of
is
guy.
on the
All right,
something.
cool. Word. I knew there was a reason they had to suck.
NFL, reach out.
It's because everyone
We'll
else
get the
is
contract.
cheating.
We'll get the contracts.
Sick. Perfect.
Just gotta,
Love
bend
it.
over and cough. But
I love it.
anyways, my thing was, yeah, bro. People, even when you're doing your best,
Right.
and no one else can beat you, people will still make up shit
Even when you're good,
man.
you're
to
not
get
good.
you down, bro. Yeah, even when you're good, you're just not.
Nobody
good enough.
can be that good, right?
Yeah.
That's why they killed Jesus. Because they're like, this guy? Nah.
Yeah, that was what? That was why they killed Jesus.
That's why they killed the dinosaurs.
Did they? No, okay.
That's why they killed the
let him-
dinosaurs. What?
Yeah.
Well, one thing at a time. What were you going to say?
They killed Jesus, like they like. And then he
so I don't know
fucking
if
died.
you know the. So I don't know if
Or
you know
he
the
bled to
story.
death, right?
They did hang him. They crucified him. They did all that. They let him starve pretty much. For, I think,
Right. So they did.
But wasn't there
set
two
amount of
thieves with him
days.
too?
Yes, there was also 2 thieves.
Yes.
Okay.
But what they did is they didn't stab him to kill him. They stabbed him to see if he would still bleed, to see if he was dead.
Oh.
But that's what kind of made him die. It opened him up and then it made him bleed out.
Oh.
So there's like this spear that's like the I forgot what it's called, but
Yes,
it's very
yes,
demonic. Like
yes,
it's like a demonic
actually
piece of.
Constantine.
There you go.
the
That's where I got it
original
from.
Movie
That's where I got it from.
Actually revolves around that spear,
Yeah.
and this guy picks up the spear, and it's like super.
Constantine.
Constantine.
Yes.
You ever see that movie
Yeah.
with Keanu Reeves? Do you remember the beginning when the Mexican guy
Yes.
digs up the spear?
Yes.
That's the spear.
that
That's
killed
why.
Jesus.
That's why
Yes.
that thing came out.
Yes.
So that's the
Yes,
spear
that's the
that
spear.
killed. That's the head of the spear that killed Jesus.
Yep.
So it's
And
like,
that's why he gets like immediately consumed by it, and then
Right.
just starts doing wild,
Wild, evil shit.
shit. Yeah.
because he's the devil. Shout out to Mephisto.
Mexicans in crisis.
Facts. Yo, facts.
Mexicans in crisis. So yeah. So basically, that's why. You know what I mean?
So
It's fucking wild.
Sign in the chat
killed
said the show Queen's Gambit is obviously about chess playing, and it kind of shows how much work chess players put in.
No, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's facts, bro. Chess players put in some serious work. I think
I
the
love
guy's
that,
just
Fresco.
good.
But like I was.
What's he said? What's he said? Fresco in the chat. So let me get this right. Dude is getting his G spot stimulated while playing chess and getting a bag off
My boy,
this.
my boy is winning, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm
God
like,
damn.
if this is true, my boy is winning.
Yo, facts.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
crazy.
There's no
having
losing.
having the time of his life.
Even if
Yeah,
it's
he's on
confirmed.
cloud
He's-
18.
Even if it's confirmed, there's no losing. He's like,
Yeah.
shit.
How
I
was
made
he? They already paid him, and he
made-
already came.
I made
Yeah,
350.
what would happen in that instance?
I
Would they
came-
just ban him from the tournaments?
Yeah,
But
they would just
There's
ban
no
him.
way they're going to be like, "Well, give us that money back."
Right, exactly.
He's gone. He's like,
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of anal bullshit. I bought a bunch of that
He's
shit.
like, I bought the beats that go 100 feet. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Shit's vibrating in my
My
lungs.
girl didn't even need to drop me off no more. She could just stay at home and.
Now I got Bluetooth condoms. I got everything.
I'm just picturing one of them big ass controllers they use for like drones. You know what I mean? It's
She's on
just
the
like,
iPad.
Oh
know?
my
She's
god.
on the big
Oh
ass.
God, bro!
She's all at the top of the building, like
Holy
looking down.
shit.
I got you, babe. I got you. Don't even worry.
It's so wild, bro. But like you said, the internet now has all these small thinking people, with loud voices going on about all kinds of shit.
Oh my God, man!
So fucking wild.
I mean, but you see that in every facet of everything, right?
Like,
Yeah.
do you see people ripping
know.
up this Marvel thing with Ryan Reynolds and Wolverine?
Ripping on it?
Yes,
How are they?
it's
First
crazy.
off, hold on. First
Damn,
off, first
somebody
off.
said something bad about that?
Before we
Yes.
even get into
You
that,
said that to us, and
let's
even I was like,
applaud.
wow.
Let's applaud the fact
Bro,
that he's got
I
him
fucking
because you know
Love it, and I love how they're
Ryan
doing
Reynolds.
it. I love how they're doing it.
And here's the thing. You know why I'm even more excited? Because that movie will come out before what? Secret
Quantumania.
Wars.
Oh, Secret. Yeah.
Which means
That's
what?
setting all that up.
Bro,
Mutants, baby.
I guarantee.
We are getting a hardcore comic book Secret Wars.
I guarantee.
am
Yes, I
far-fledged.
guarantee. And I guarantee Hugh Jackman. They convince him if he's already going to do this movie. They probably already got him on the line to do fucking Secret Wars.
Right.
Lawnmower Man.
I'm 2. I promise. you.
They're gonna make Lawnmower Man 3. But it's
And-
sick. It's sick. Did you see the leaked footage for Quantumania?
You talking about the part like when
You're an
Kang-
Avenger? He's like, "You're an Avenger?"
That was this. Okay, first off, let me just be the first person to say this. Jonathan
wait,
Majors
what?
playing Kang
I'll catch up.
will
I'll catch
be
up.
the
I'll catch up.
greatest performance ever to go down in comic book movie history. And I say that being a humongous Robert Downey fan, especially of his portrayal of Iron Man.
Right.
But I think Jonathan Majors, he has something about him that's so like slick,
Sexy,
and you
bro.
like him.
Sexy.
But like he also
brings
has
that
this
shit
like
alive.
scary, like creepy.
And I think
like,
that's
feeling.
what
I know who the
that's
fuck
what we
Kane
fucked
is.
with about Tony Stark, right? We felt like,
Yeah.
yo, that's exactly how Tony Stark was.
Yep, and this
in
is
the comic
exactly
books.
how I imagine Kang.
Exactly.
To a fucking
Yeah,
T,
yeah,
bro.
he
And when I saw that
brings it
leaked
out.
footage you're talking about, when he was like, "You're an Avenger," have I killed you before?
Oof.
And I was just like,
I got
"Oh,
my
this
dick
is gonna
hard.
be incredible, bro."
I got my dick hard. And I was
Oh
like,
my
damn.
god! Already seeing Loki and knowing what he can do with the role, and then seeing that, I was like, "This is gonna be the greatest shit I've ever seen, bro." Hands down.
I'm lost, though. It's going to be a great time.
You'll see it in like 3 or 4 years in small pieces.
I'll see it in 3 or 4
shit,
years
dog.
You're
in
good.
the amount of time of like a month or two.
Fresco, I got you, bro. It's on my Twitter. I'll hit you right now.
What we got?
He wants to see the leaked footage.
Oh,
But it's fire. They even show MODOK a little bit. Little bit. You know what I mean? They don't show his face,
okay,
though.
so
They
then
don't show
let's
his
talk
face,
about
though.
that rumor. Do you believe it's going to be what's his face who was Yellow Jacket, all fucked up as MODOK? Because that's the rumor right now. Is
Yeah, I
they
did
never
hear that.
showed that he died. He just shrunk down, and based on what we know, he probably ended up in the quantum realm. So do you think that where we're going to see MODOK is going to be in the quantum realm, and that's probably him?
Yeah, bro. This quantum realm shit's crazy.
That's what I think. I actually can buy that theory.
Is that like
a
the
lot.
Ant-Man shit where
Yeah.
she gets stuck in that one
Yeah.
place?
yeah.
That's the quantum realm.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
He's like, yeah. Hey, what I fuck with, though, is Bill Murray's going to be in this bitch.
Yeah, I'm really
No
curious
shit.
to see.
Bill Murray's in the MCU,
Yo,
my boy.
That's crazy, bro. They got everybody. Didn't you guys say
Yo,
Denzel
fact
was in
sign,
the
he
MCU?
is an amazing
Nah,
actor.
they wanted to get him in the Wakanda Forever.
What?
And they couldn't
Who?
get him? They
But
got the
I
money?
think it was.
Bill Murray?
No,
Oh,
Denzel.
I was like, what?
Denzel.
Oh,
But
really?
I think they wanted it prior to Chad dying. Like they wanted him in the
okay,
prior
okay.
one. So
What
after
was-
he
what was he
died,
gonna
they just
play, I
flipped
wonder?
it. I have no idea, dog. Probably one of the fucking ancestors, maybe or something.
Yeah.
But it would have been fire to see Denzel in the MCU.
Look, I'm still gonna stand by my statement from a couple fucking podcasts ago. Like, I really hope they don't do that movie dirty, bro.
Which one?
Fucking Black Panther 2. Like,
Oh yeah.
I hope.
What is it called
however
officially?
they
Black
do,
Panther 2?
I just hope,
No.
however they do his death,
Wakanda
is
Forever.
not stupid.
Like a write off, like some bullshit, right? Just to
Because,
throw it
like,
away.
here's a prime example, right? I watch this show. It's stupid. It's a sitcom, okay? But the dad in real life basically got in trouble, so they kicked him off the show, right?
Okay.
So then they started the new season, and he's not on the new season.
What are we
This
talking
is
about
what-
again?
It's just a random show.
Random
But
show.
all
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying is, like, I hope they don't do him like this, right?
Right.
So this show I've watched, this is the 10th season. He was in the
What's
first
your
9
Twitter?
seasons, right?
First 9 seasons and then they killed him off?
So peep
Holy-
this
holy
out.
fuck.
Not only did they just kill him off, all it was right at the beginning of the episode, it was like, and our dad, it was like telling you the backstory of like what's been happening for like a couple months. And
And
then
our
it goes,
dad died.
And tragically, out of nowhere, our dad died. And then like that was it. And then
Yeah.
they just like move on. And like they said it like one time and like didn't
And what
really
happened to
fucking.
Jeff? Who's Jeff?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it was like,
Man,
okay.
shut the fuck up,
It
man.
was so weird, bro.
That
and I
is
was just
fucking
like,
weird because you mentioned that he's been on the show
And
for
it's like-
nine
yeah.
seasons, bro.
And it's no different than like remember how they just booted Roseanne off Roseanne? And
Oh
just-
yeah, I was
You
about
know
to
what
talk
I
about
mean?
that.
like,
was
and I'm
fucking-
just like, I hope they don't do
You know,
Chad dirty.
And what's fucking crazy is on the original Roseanne, Dan dies.
yeah.
He has a heart attack and he dies.
And then he comes
he's-
back
and
to
then he
life
comes
in this
back. He's a
and
variant.
she's dead.
This is a and yeah.
You know what I mean?
She
It's
dies.
like it's so
That
weird,
was 'cause
bro.
We read the police report wrong, guys. That's why.
Oh yeah, no, Roseanne died, not Dan.
My bad.
my bad. That
my
whole last
bad.
season. My bad about that.
Shit.
Our new officer's dyslexic. He don't know much.
He actually wants to be a writer.
I do feel that because Namor, bro, is such a fucking. He's a part of the Illuminati. Like he's a big character in the
Yeah.
MCU. So they better not treat like this like a fucking throwaway movie, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Like Namor needs to be.
I don't
in
know
the
why I
main
have that
MCU.
feeling.
That's how I feel right
You
now.
know what I
Because
mean?
they
But I'm
always
just
do that?
like, the movie. So
Hollywood?
based on everything else that's going on, it just feels like something. It
Like they-
feels like that movie's not being pushed.
Nah, like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
It was just like a Scooby snack. They're like, yeah, here, go ahead, watch some cool shit.
yeah.
Stuff's gonna blow up.
Why Love and Thunder isn't good?
it wasn't.
I loved it.
I loved
honestly.
it, but it didn't add nothing. And then like they're using a great character to just kind of throw it away.
Yeah, Thor is cool.
I mean,
Fuck with
I
that.
It
wouldn't
was a
say it
great movie.
didn't.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
say it
hold
was.
on.
for-
I'm talking about the
Shit.
villain. I'm talking about the
I
villain.
didn't say it was
Oh,
for
no
nothing.
shit.
Though.
Gore is not never going to come back again, and he's such a big pivotal
And-
guy
oh,
in the MCU.
Well, hold
we
on,
wasted a good
hold on.
surprise on you.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hold on,
and I
hold
know
on,
you're gonna
hold
pitch
on.
something that's gonna come back, and what if this? But
But they can,
multiverse.
right?
how?
Right. Well, the multiverse.
With what? I mean, obviously, yes, with the multiverse,
Would it-
but to
but
not
wouldn't
just
there-
do it in a shitty way,
Well, yeah.
it wouldn't make sense.
Well, now they're driven to
Of
do it
course,
in a
they
shitty
can
way.
put the Necro Sword got combined with Mjolnir because it technically did.
Yeah.
So it's like, what now? What now?
Yeah.
Now whoever holds Mjolnir is a fucking god butcher.
Well, it's destroyed, I think, right? The
don't
whole thing's
remember.
I think Mjolnir's gone.
Yeah, he ate it.
What?
No, I thought he gave it to her in the
Hold
beginning.
on. Now we
Chris is
gotta
like,
look
he
it
did
up.
not eat it. Did he?
No, in the beginning, yes, but at the end, when she destroys the Necro Sword with it, I think everything gets destroyed. I don't think Mjolnir is still a thing. That's why she dies. Because Mjolnir is not alive
Well, no,
anymore.
I thought she was gonna die because she used it again. Because she like the power going through her was kind of like the Tony Stark shit. Like that's what I thought.
Yes.
Because that's what he said. No, if you turn this and this again, it's the last
All
time
right,
you're gonna turn.
hold on.
That's how it was.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's
He was like, if you turn again, you're not gonna fucking be able to survive this turn.
you're fucking dead.
But I thought he gave it to Love. I thought he gave it to the girl. She has a weapon at the end when they come out fucking fighting.
She's like, it was an extender.
I could have swore it was Mjolnir.
Let's see.
Yeah, see, Thor got the hammer. Thor's got Mjolnir, and I think she was carrying Stormbreaker.
No, what? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Shit.
Come on, bro.
Oh,
Shut,
yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, that's weird.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Come on,
what now?
bro. Fucking nerd out, bro.
But
What
when
the fuck,
when
bro?
Mjolnir broke the sword and then it came back to Jane, it sucked up a lot of the pieces from the Necro Sword.
Yeah. Yeah, how's that work?
I don't know.
Huh.
So I get you. They can maybe do something from that, but that's my point. I don't want them
Well,
to do.
but they could
what
also
did
do
with
what
that.
they could do with anything, right? And just be like,
Yeah.
oh, here's a variant.
But that's kind of just a.
That is a cop
That's a
out.
shitty.
It is
ass
a cop
out.
out.
And
I
Kevin
get
Feige.
it, yeah.
Kevin Feige's not that guy.
I hope not.
Kevin Feige, you're not that guy. You
Hope
haven't
not.
been that guy lately. Don't be that fucking guy. Because Thor was
Be that
Waikiki,
guy.
right?
You're
What's his
good.
name?
Fuck it. Get the money.
Yeah.
Get the money.
So
Get
that's
the money.
Waikiki.
different. It's different. A little different.
Get your money, bro. Fuck this guy.
But also,
Fuck you.
to the point, doing Gore, I'm not happy about it, but it wasn't a bad movie, and I don't think you're convincing Christian Bale to do an entire
Yeah, nah.
3, 4,
6 years worth of fucking movies and
you're
shit.
not.
Nah.
So you either get Bale, and he does a great job like he did, and it's a
He
one-off
did.
movie.
He did.
Because I honestly don't
But
think
I
that
don't
movie
want
was
that to
bad.
happen
Do I
with
think...
Black Panther.
Oh, facts.
That's what I don't want.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't think you're going to see a Black Panther 3. I think you're going to see this one, and this is going to set up like Ironheart and all that other shit that branches from here, and I think that's it.
So
I don't
hope,
think you're
so
going to...
Namor better not fucking like die or nothing stupid.
Oh, that would suck.
Because
I hope
technically
not.
for Namor to...
You should look up if that guy
unless-
signed more than a one-movie contract.
For what movie?
Bro, where are you
The
at?
guy, wow, Jesus Christ.
He's like, man, we're talking about Thor and we're talking about Black Panther.
You just
talking
talked
a
about
lot
all kinds
stuff.
of people. That's what I'm saying. You mentioned like 5 fucking names. You already know I don't keep up with this shit.
We'll keep
Now
up.
you expect me to keep up with it live?
Hey, shout out to the fucking familia though. Tenoch Huerta. That's the actor for Namor.
Hey, there you go. Y'all got somebody to represent you on the screen now.
Finally.
How you
Jose
feel?
Jose Tenoch Huerta Mejia.
How y'all feel?
Woo, my boy got 4 names. I fucking love it, bro.
I love that he's got a full beard and mustache.
Sounds like a boxer.
Like Mexican style.
Oh, he was also in Narcos. He was also in the Forever Purge.
fucking Mexican style, you know?
Well, nobody's gonna count that movie.
I love how he's in nothing but a lot of Spanish movies prior to Narcos.
Oh, sick.
So he was putting it in for his people before he tried to come
That's
to
what's
America
up,
and
that's
do his
what's
thing.
up. All right. I do like how they're giving him this like Mayan twist instead
pretty
of
fire.
Atlantis. I
That's
think
pretty
that's
fire.
cool. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people are
That's what you're
pissed,
talking
but
about.
like,
I know.
I think it's kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah,
think it's
they're
kinda sick.
basically.
I dig it because I fuck with like Mayan culture.
Is it
you know?
Mayan? It's Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, is that
their
what it
bird,
is?
Their
Yeah, they're mine.
their like god is like a Quetzalcoatl, right? So that's mine. Yeah,
they're mine.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's fire, bro. It's fire. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I think it's sick. I'm excited. That's
does
like
that
a
movie come out?
Like a month.
Yeah,
For
bro.
real?
Yeah,
It's like the beginning of
it's-
November.
It's the next movie to come out.
No, well, in MCU, yes, but let's be real. We all got to go see Black Adam, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm
Black
fucking
Adam's
watching
gonna be
Black
so
Adam.
fire, bro.
With The Rock?
Yeah, that movie's gonna be incredible. That movie's gonna be like the saving grace of like, because like I know everybody's gonna argue that like the Schneider cut was like the saving grace of like the DC universe, but like that movie doesn't really count. It's an amazing movie, but it doesn't count. So like I think Black Adam, honestly, at this point, what this would be smart if Black Adam is as successful as I think it is. I hope somebody at Warner Brothers realizes it and goes, maybe we should like just let The Rock handle this.
What do you
Because
mean, like as far as like
like a Kevin Feige type of thing, right? They have one person heading Marvel, right? Just let whoever did Black Adam just head DC, please, so that like shit actually is together and
we still got to see
it
the movie.
feels good.
You know what I mean?
I already know it's good. I think it's gonna be good.
Curse. Don't do this, Curse.
All right. Well, if I'm disappointed, fuck me.
I don't want you to not be a Rock fan anymore. You know what I mean?
I mean,
The people sell them. They need you.
eh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
I think he's making money either way.
Now,
Yeah.
back then he wasn't. You got to remember he was that guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. See, he earned it, bro. Hey, it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, he earned where he's at.
Bro.
You know what's crazy to think though? Think about this. That I mean, it's cool because I don't mean to be like this guy about like, oh, it's so inspiring, but like, it's kind
cliche,
of crazy
but
that it's
we
kind of
need-
crazy that he came from where he was and really worked all this way to be in a position where he just got to one day be like, hey, this is my favorite character of all time. I'm going to play him.
Bro,
Not,
imagine
I
having
want
that
to.
much power.
He didn't say I want to. He said
I'm
gonna play
going
him.
to.
I'm producing the movie. Shut the fuck up. Here's the money, and just did it. Like that's pretty baller, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like
But-
that's sick. Nobody was like, "Oh, we should cast The Rock as Black Adam." The Rock was like, "I am Black Adam."
Well, I mean, after like
Fuck
10
you.
Fast and Furious, you'd
Yeah,
think the guy would want.
I think he
change
was
the
only in
scenery.
6
Yeah.
of them, right?
Possibly. There's like 9, right, or 10.
Well, he for sure is not in the first 3, because I saw
Yes.
the first 3 and he's not in the first 3.
He's for sure not in the first 3.
And I'm
but they are
90% sure he wasn't in 4. I think he got introduced in 5.
5. So 5
So
through
he
9.
he did 5 Fast and the
4
Furious movies.
Damn,
But he also
bro.
did the Hobbs one that
Yes.
was like a
Which
not-
is
yeah
which was like
the
whatever.
side movie that I don't think anybody watched.
I
Does
watched
anybody watch?
30 minutes of it and then turned it off.
Did anybody actually?
I didn't even let it play on its own like I usually do while I sleep.
Well, don't you do the same thing to Fast and the Furious? Do you watch those movies?
I love the Asian one.
Tokyo Drift.
Yes.
Okay, but that's number 3. Do you-
Gaijin.
Have you watched? Jesus
You're an
Christ!
idiot.
Have you ever watched like
could edit that, don't
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Nope. My wife asked me to watch the last one with her because she accidentally went to the theaters and watched it twice. And she was like, I know that you'd be amused by this.
Wait, hold
I got you.
on. Back the fuck up.
Okay,
How
so-
did she accidentally
Not
see the
accidentally.
movie in the theater twice?
Okay, so my
Allegedly.
my wife likes to hang out with her brothers, right?
Okay, all right.
So she'll take her brother Ralph to the movies.
Okay.
And so they'll watch whatever the fuck kind of movie. And it
All
can't
right,
be
all
too
right.
scary because he gets scared, right? He gets kind of frightened. So they go watch like almost always action movies or comedies.
Okay.
Well, Fast and the Furious, whatever the fuck, the last one was on. So they went to see Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, I don't know which one they're on, but yeah, okay.
I think they ended up going in a little late and then watching the movie, but the AC wasn't on or some shit. Yeah, right. And they had
What?
a friend with them. She complained and got them all free tickets.
So they watched the movie I talk at.
So they, yeah, right. So they
Bet.
watched the movie in Spanish.
Bet.
And so then they gave them free tickets, and then with those free tickets,
They went
went
back.
and watched the same movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they watched it twice.
She didn't accidentally watch it twice.
No, she watched it on
twice.
purpose. Yeah.
And then she watched it a third time with you?
Yeah, she wanted to watch it a third time with me.
Oh, so she liked it.
I'm assuming so, because she sat through it, and then when I was like, all right, I'm done, it was like an hour into it, and there was like a whole hour and a half left. and she was like, "Man, it was just about to get good," and I was wondering, like,
Yo,
is there a good part?
All right. I sympathize with your wife because I hate when I sit people down. Like Molly, I'll do this shit to Molly. I'll be like, babe, just come on, you gotta watch this.
Yeah.
But then I hate that like awkward time period where you're like, no, just wait, it gets good. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And the other person just doesn't believe you. I did this with Molly, and I tried to get her to watch Invincible on Amazon.
Come on.
Okay, but you've seen it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know as well as I do.
Things.
Nah, you know as well as I do. If somebody's not into that and they start watching it and they don't get more than 20 minutes into that first episode, they're not going to see it get good.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, this just seems like a knockoff Superman. And this is stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If they don't make it to that fucking scene, bro.
My girl wanted me to watch them go to space and shoot rockets and shit. And I'm like,
yo, did you watch that part?
As cool as that sounds,
I still want to see that shit, low key.
As cool as that sounds.
Because that's so stupid.
Now that I watched an hour of it, I don't even give a fuck about that scene anymore.
Dog, they took it off. It's
took what
gone.
off?
The fucking leaked footage.
Oh, of course they did.
It's gone,
Shocker.
bro.
For real?
Gone off Twitter. Everywhere
that's not a shock.
And Twitter's usually the place where you're gonna.
You could probably find it on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna look on Worldstar.
Did you see the Loki footage? The Loki season 2 footage?
I haven't.
I had to go to TikTok for that. Yeah. So somebody leaked Loki 2, but they were pulling them down as quick as they were coming up. It was insane.
GTA 6. You know they're working on
Facts,
Grand Theft Auto
Fresco.
6,
Check Reddit. What?
right? You know how they're working on Grand Theft Auto 6,
Yeah, that got leaked.
right?
Yeah.
And then the next day they arrested the guy who leaked it
Damn.
in Europe. It was a
No
European.
Oh, I guarantee you, bro. That's
The
how
work-
it's gonna
the
be.
guy- well, he was a worker, right?
Yeah.
He worked for them. He was a
Fucking
disgruntled
got his
employee.
ass. Yeah.
Damn, that sucks for him.
Crime don't pay. Maybe sometimes. Thank you.
You know what's so funny though is it's like you leaked GTA 6 and like did anybody really give that much of a shit? It looked like every other GTA game. What did you expect it to look like?
It just had more texture. I mean, what could I say?
But that's what I
It's the
mean.
same
It's like
shit.
all I would expect from a new GTA game
More guns.
is literally just
Hookers.
better graphics and maybe a bigger map. And it's just gonna look the same it always looks. People are gonna walk past and be like, my go-to like a cracker, it's gonna crack you.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like,
What the fuck?
Okay, to his defense, they do say shit like that.
bro, they really do. They say the weirdest shit. Like, have you ever seen those TikToks with the guys who do that? There's these guys on TikTok,
Right.
Some comedian guy,
Yeah.
and him and his friends, they film like your POV in Grand Theft Auto walking down the street, and the people just walk past him and say, you know, the random ass
dumbest
shit. Yeah,
the
You know what
random dumbest shit.
Like when you got like the old guy that's like, back in my day, I used to crack ass, you know what I mean, or whatever the fuck, like, or like, you know, like, my bitch cook when I tell her to cook. You know what I mean? Like, just weird shit, bro.
God, Doug.
Bro, do you not play GTA?
I don't think he-
I don't
think
even
he's-
play GTA, and I know this about GTA, bro.
Does Molly play GTA?
Yes, and that's
probably
why.
you know.
And
it.
I hear her.
Oh, you hear it.
I hear it all the time, you know? And it kills me.
Yes.
They just say the weirdest, wildest, out-of-pocket shit, bro.
But the
I think
radio
that-
never
I think they-
lacks.
That's fair. I
right.
think they should, in 6, I think they should feed an AI information and let the AI just generate random things to say.
Yeah,
That would be
boy.
fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun, but we might get some weird racist shit. I'm not gonna lie.
AI's good. Yeah, that's the thing, right?
AI seems to be a little
AI
racist,
doesn't,
bro.
Yeah, AI doesn't know.
No,
I mean,
I
it's
don't know
just-
better.
It's just learning.
It'd
from
be
us.
saying weird racist shit, bro. It's not
America's
okay.
Typically very racist. You know what I'm saying? And just got pulled over for a broken license.
Yo, sign.
plate.
If you got a Switch, you can get the 3-pack. It's like Grand Theft Auto,
For like
San
15,
Andreas.
$20.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's
Yeah,
like $40.
The third one, the GTA,
and Liberty City.
The last 3,
San Andreas,
Vice
and,
City.
San Andreas.
Vice City.
Yeah.
Vice City.
Um,
It's a good deal. They
yeah,
look
it's a good deal.
It's tight.
It was like $40 for like all 3 games. It
And
was
all,
it was sick.
all 3 of those games are
Pick
very
that shit up. It's good.
good amount of time wasted.
But like dead ass, bro, they just be saying the weirdest out of pocket shit in that game.
It's tight.
It cracks me up, bro.
It's cool.
It just fucking cracks me up. You know, like in one of the games, like I think it was like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre or something, like voiced a lot of those background
Yeah.
characters or something.
It was
Or who was it?
No, it was Grand Theft Auto, the new one, Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5.
5.
5.
They did you know how like they drop packs
Oh,
the online
that's
shit?
True. Yeah.
There was a DLC
Snoop Dogg.
where it was like Dre and Snoop.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
He breaks through, bro. He's in the metaverse and all that shit. Oh, speaking of the metaverse,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to the opening. next
Yeah,
week.
I'm heading out to New York on Tuesday. It's gonna be at this theater. I forgot what it's called, but it's a pretty sick ass theater in Lower East Side Manhattan.
Sick.
That's
Sick.
where they're gonna premiere the little docu series and shit. But what they're also doing is the
When does the docuseries actually come out
Thursday.
to the public?
Thursday.
This
No
Thursday.
shit.
Yeah,
On Roku TV
Roku TV and YouTube TV.
and YouTube TV.
Yes,
What
sir.
channel on YouTube
Yes,
TV?
sir.
Brrr,
I have no
mommy, I
idea.
made it.
'Cause
I'll
I
go
need
ahead
to
and let
know.
you know that.
Yeah.
Mama,
I need to DVR it because I'll be
and
in
then what
Mexico
else?
I made it, Mama.
sipping on margaritas.
What else?
Shit, my boy.
Fire.
Forgot about that.
I totally forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
He rolled.
You were talking about going to Manhattan and going to this premiere.
Yes, but you brought something up that I was trying to get to. I forgot.
They host. It's hosted by Jaeger, right?
Jägermeister.
Oh, and the metaverse, right?
And
Yes.
then in the metaverse,
And it's the first lesbian bar in the metaverse.
Pow! Eat that shit, America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy. Web3 getting
What's it
taken
called?
over.
What's the first lesbian bar in the metaverse called?
I don't know. I was looking for the flyer right now because I remember him sending it to us.
It's not a. Oh yeah,
couldn't
I
read it.
sent it to you guys.
Is Lesbian Bar Project the bar?
I think that's what it
that
is.
might be. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. That's the whole
interesting.
documentary, right?
Interesting.
It's interesting that they have.
So
already-
is fucking Robot Boy gonna be there?
they have land in there, bro?
Who the fuck is that?
Zuckerberg?
Who's Robot Boy?
Yeah, I was
Zuckerberg.
like,
we
wait,
all know
what?
he's a robot. Shut up.
No, he's not.
He's a robot sent back from the future.
bro.
Either that or he's a
Zuckerberg-
fucking
What are you,
alien.
fucking John Connor?
I have a new way of looking at that dude.
Maybe.
He was doing jujitsu. I don't know. He's a pretty real dude to me.
Because he was doing
Okay,
jujitsu.
there we go.
Really?
So-
Hell yeah,
Really?
we're one of the realest fucking grapplers there is right now in the UFC. That's
Mark
what's-
Zuckerberg?
Yes, bro.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear to fucking God.
Pull up the receipts or fucking no.
He had
I
him-
don't believe
Joe
you.
Rogan. He had him on.
Yeah, I know. I didn't listen to it yet. You're telling me this guy's in the UFC?
No, not Zuckerberg, but the guy who was training with Zuckerberg. He was rolling around
I thought.
with Zuckerberg.
Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you said Zuckerberg was
Wow.
literally in the UFC.
Yeah, but it could happen. I don't know, man. He was taking kicks.
Hell no.
He was
So you
doing. He
doing-
was doing arm locks and.
Look,
fucking,
he's got fucking nothing but free time. I would probably learn jujitsu too if it was me.
But
Shit.
does Elon Musk waste time learning?
He's been
No,
in the
because
gym.
he's doing 80 million things
He's-
probably.
he's been in the gym lately, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, you guys are fucking haters.
he's
man.
been getting it. His
You know what he
physique-
has been getting?
I am
at?
a fucking Zuckerberg.
Did you see his
hater.
stupid robot?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who?
Pretty sick.
$20,000 get you a nice little robot pick up your laundry for you.
Well, a lot of people will buy it, I bet.
Yeah.
And that's
And that
version
robot's gonna strangle him.
I like how you just threw that out there real quick. Well, they're gonna die anyways.
Dahmer bots.
Wow, they're gonna eat them.
have a bunch
I
of
think
patties in the fridge and shit.
Yo, low key though, look, here's the thing. I like Elon Musk. All right, I'm a
But-
fan of Elon,
But
but the guy,
I
like,
hear it coming.
no, I'm just saying, like, the drive it yourself shit isn't even perfect. What makes you think the robot's gonna be perfect? That's all I'm saying. Tesla's never made a perfect product. There's flaws. This will have flaws, and it will do something that probably sets the robot thing back a little ways, I think. But I also find it weird that the guy who says we should stop creating AI is the first person who's putting out a robot.
yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. He's been on.
So maybe
Record.
it's going to have very limited function.
You know what I hate is that those two smartest people like ever to be on Joe Rogan both were like, "Oh, I hate aliens."
Yeah.
They're like, aliens aren't real.
Yeah, because they're
tripping."
aliens.
Aliens suck.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Because they're aliens.
Aliens
Two of the
fucking
smartest
suck.
Shut the
people
fuck up.
We're like, "Pah."
We got like the
Neil
we got the
deGrasse was
Greys
like-
and somebody else on here. Yeah,
Neil deGrasse
bro.
Tyson was like mocking Joe, like, "Pff, you believe in those things? Come on."
Yeah, but even Neil, he has been caught doing some, human shit.
Well, yeah, they're
Just
humans.
being human and following his fucking
They're all
feelings
humans.
rather than his intuition. He knows better. You know what I mean?
They're aliens.
You think so?
Yeah.
or something.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
I watch a show called Resident Alien. Y'all ever watch that show?
So I know a fucking
That's
alien,
very
bro.
different.
Nah, it's a
That motherfucker
have you
ain't from
seen the
me.
show though?
No,
It's
I
a
haven't
great
seen
show. Oh, you should watch it. If you
He's a
haven't.
different
but
from
it's
not
kind
here-
of like
not here.
about this, where basically like the Greys are on Earth and this other race is on Earth, and they're as humans, and the people who are actually like hunting aliens, the government like side of them, actually turns out to be the Greys who are
Nice.
hunting, and they're trying to get the other alien. It's actually kind of cool, but it reminds me of that shit where it's just like.
Well, Dwight Eisenhower made a deal with some kind of aliens back in the fucking like 30s or some shit.
Wait. That's the conspiracy?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dwight Eisenhower met with some kind of
So
life
when
forms,
Roswell happened,
shook their hand.
Right.
he
1950s, I believe.
he made a
20s.
deal with the aliens
1920s?
Oh, I don't know.
to experiment
50s.
on us, and they're making hybrids because they can't survive, so
Right.
they need to have hybrid alien humans to be able to live on this planet. And they've been testing on humans ever since, trying to make the perfect hybrid human alien,
So that they can
can.
our
Well, their planet was dying, and they needed a new planet, but they can't live on our planet, so they're breeding with us so that they can live on.
Their generation.
As hybrid.
Like they want to fuck.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
X-Files
Oh, that's
actually
what's up.
adapted that exact fucking
That's what's
concept for their like one of their last episodes.
Yeah,
To
So they're like-
finally find out where everything has been.
yeah,
Hey, technically Jesus was an alien baby. You know what I mean?
that's what they say.
Mary
Motherfucker, a
Magdalene.
little alien baby. He was a little rapey too. but
Facts.
Mary
That's
not-
Magdalene.
that's-
Oh, I think we touched that on that.
We
We're
did
not-
touch
We're
on
not
that.
here. We're not here to judge. You know what I'm saying?
And we did touch on that. Fresco in the
motherfucker
chat
alien.
says they're aliens, so that's
yeah,
two
yeah.
against. I don't know what you guys feel, but that's
I don't
two
know what you
against
feel
y'all.
Bricks
So.
is, but he might be a quarter.
I know for a fact Bricks is an alien.
Damn, bro, get out!
I got I don't have documents.
Get out! Rounding it out to the beginning of the show, bro. You know, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the show, but I'm going to say it again. I've never heard you lock a door faster than the night you got pulled over,
Facts.
my guy. Oh my
Facts.
God, he
And we're on
walked
the
in my
night side of
And
that.
that's not even,
house and
honestly, that's not what it is. That's not what it was. Me living where I live.
You've
just
never locked my
having-
door before.
Okay, but listen, this is not my excuse, but I was on the phone as also talking with my daughters.
Yeah.
So then instinctively, I'm fucking coming in. Yeah, baby girl, I love you too. All right, and I'm like clink, 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 locking the shit out
He's
of
like, let me
Kirsten's
get my
door.
gun out.
And then I'm like, yo, I locked this guy's fucking door. And then I came and sat down but like, bro, I do that every night.
You
before
know
I go
what?
to bed.
You know what would have
You
been.
should.
I'm just saying that's
yeah.
what I do. But you talk to a normal other person, nah, they don't go that, and that's not their routine to check their.
My
locks and-
routine, yes, that's hilarious
You know what I
because
mean?
my routine is if I get in bed and I didn't check the lock, I get back out of
Get
bed
out,
and I check the lock.
do my shit.
Yep.
I always fucking.
Because sometimes I do. Like
That's dumb.
I get in bed, I lay down, I'm like,
I get high.
oh
I
shit,
forget.
I didn't check the lock, and then I'll be like, nah, it's locked, and then 3 seconds later I'll be
I'm
like,
like, no, let me go.
nah,
ahead.
I gotta go
Yeah,
check.
but then those 3 seconds, you're like, oh, my whole family could fucking die if I don't go do this right now. You know,
Yep.
let me just go ahead and do this right now.
Damn. You're like, hey, it happens.
Is it not the truth though?
What do you want me to fucking say?
Maybe I don't know. Is it the truth?
Absolutely.
You don't ever get like fucking just intrusive thoughts like that, bro?
No, I lock
Nah.
my shit.
You trust everyone around
but
you?
I'm telling you, like before.
Oh, you know what? I guess I do, but I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I've always been like a dude who kind of like feels like I know myself. Like I'm well enough confident that I love my kids and my wife enough to stab somebody in the fucking
Oh no,
eye
no, facts.
as soon as I hear anything, right? Like I'm not even gonna fucking.
But why
wait.
get to that point? Just check the lock, motherfucker.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Ah,
In those 3
right,
seconds,
right. But that's what we're saying.
in those 3 seconds when we're like, damn, did I lock the door?
Oh,
And we're thinking like, yeah, I locked the door. We're like, wait, what if I didn't lock the door? My whole family could fucking just get murdered right now, and
Yeah, I guess.
they're gonna make
yeah,
me
and
watch
it's
this
even
shit
different
and-
for you because like I'm just with Molly and my dog, and
I like how he's like just Molly and the
well,
dog.
no, but I'm saying like
They're my
we're in
10
one
ARs.
we're in one room, just like you and your girl are, right? But I bet your baby girls aren't in the same room as you,
no.
which takes it up in an even a bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
notch.
I don't even
Feel
sleep with
me?
my door closed, yo.
That's what I mean. I
don't
mean,
even
neither
sleep
do
with my
I.
door
But
closed. I mean, yeah, you don't gotta. I mean, you don't even got another room to worry
I don't even
about.
sleep with pants on. Shit.
Hey, bro, I don't even give. I used to think that shit. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't even care if my dick was just swinging. If I'd be beating the shit out of somebody.
Yo, facts.
Nah, think about it,
You're like, I be beating them with my dick.
bro.
As a matter of fact, you're about to get your dick whooping, boy.
Wow,
Oh,
get a
God,
dick whooping.
bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
House.
Sign in the chat says when he smokes, he checks the lock like 3 or 4 times. That's facts, though. I can feel that. I'm the opposite. I feel like it's when I'm high that I actually forget to check the log.
I think it's
And then it's like I'm sobering up when I'm going to bed. I don't go to
Right.
sleep high. I don't know if I've ever said that out loud or not. But so I can't actually, like, you know how a lot of people smoke to, like, go to sleep or whatever?
Yeah.
I actually can't fall asleep high.
High, your mind runs.
Yep. Can't stop my mind if I'm
I've tried
high.
sleeping on shrooms, and oh my fucking
Yeah,
God,
right.
bro.
Hell no.
Well, it was on the come down. You act like I was going to sleep
Oh,
right at the fucking pivotal point.
Well, you made it sound like
but it was
that.
on the come
he's
down.
like, I wasted a whole
Nah.
fucking eighth
no,
of
no, it
mushroom
was
ones.
on the come down, bro, and I was like fucking like. Whoa!
He's like, man, that's crazy.
And my girl was like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, damn it, man! Like, what's wrong with
God,
you?
you're annoying.
And I was like, "Come on!" I was just fucking gone, bro.
Doing some gibberish and shit.
But I was sitting there like, "Go to bed, go to bed." Telling myself, bro, "Go to bed."
He's
Damn it,
seeing it like
go
a
to sleep.
projected version of himself over him,
to
slapping
sleep,
him in the
bro.
face.
That is
Go
your
to
brain
sleep.
on drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Or do them, but don't go to sleep.
Well, that's fair.
Then waste them like a fucking schmuck. God.
It wasn't wasted. I said
Probably
it was
wasted
on the
best-
come down.
How many yawns were you at?
Yeah, have you ever? Is that a
Yeah.
correlation for you?
What? I know what you guys.
So like,
know what I'm talking about. How
when
many
we've
yawns were you at?
experimented with this shit, bro?
No, what?
We've noticed that like
you yawn before you
Yeah.
start. Before you level up or before you level down.
that's what we call it. That's what we call it.
right. Before you start to feel it and then go into a different feeling.
Oh, with shrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'll
start to like
notice,
yawn
like,
a
this
lot.
yawn,
like
bro.
crazy
Yeah,
yawn.
that's a fact.
Yeah,
Oh
it's-
wow,
it's
I've
a
never
thing.
even heard that.
We started being
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
whoa,
everybody
what the
I've ever
fuck?
talked to about shrooms don't ever. I've never. Heard
Or maybe
that.
they just
Really?
don't care to notice.
Oh,
Because
no,
when we
that's a
were,
thing.
because
That's
when
what-
we were high as shit,
were
bro,
like,
we were like Einstein. We were like, yo, there's a correlation, bro. And
Yeah,
were
we
like,
thought we were fucking geniuses.
we were sitting there like,
Well,
what?
let's be real.
were just
Everything you think when you're fucking on shrooms, you're a genius.
But
I
we were
was.
dead ass sitting there like, I had a fucking pin in my ear, bro, and I was all like, well, what happens when you yawn?
I thought I had a Nobel Prize on the way.
What
bro.
endorphins release while you're yawning? And I'm all fucking.
Turns out, I'm just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So it turns out we're not even special. Oh
Yeah, no, you do yawn a lot.
That's so I yeah.
That's when you know it's gonna kick in.
That's when you know it's the good shit.
Because
Huh?
usually when the
Yeah.
yawning stops, I don't know if you guys actually eat real shrooms or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
the
cool.
Real shit,
So,
the real, the
if
stems
you
and
did you
stuff.
notice the correlation between when your stomach stops hurting is when the yawns start.
Oh,
Right.
like the weird
The
feeling.
You know when you
yeah,
get
like
that
the
nauseous
nauseousness.
stomach
Right,
feeling,
yeah.
when the stomach ache goes away, that's how you know it's about to start.
Yeah.
Because the stomach ache goes away and you're like, oh cool, I'm feeling a little bit better. And you start feeling that like kind of high, and then you start yawning, and that's when you're about to go blue out this world into the vortex, as
Yeah,
Dahmer would
shrooms are
say.
crazy, bro. They're pretty good resets.
Oh, y'all didn't make it that far, huh?
Nah, man.
Nah, I don't. We don't go to that side of the.
I don't even know if you're gonna get that far.
stratosphere. Nah, you know, I like to just have a little reset, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want to rage. My boy here wants to see aliens, but that's DMT.
Oh, you got to do DMT for
You
that.
know what I mean?
yeah.
You got to smoke a little. You know what I mean?
But don't ever buy DMT.
Don't.
It's supposed
I've
to
heard
be
about
gifted
that.
to you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we've
A
heard
lot
about
of
that.
people
You have
buy
good
DMT, and
intentions.
that's why they have bad trips. And yeah,
Right.
you don't do that.
And you know they got a lot of unresolved
So,
issues.
if you're listening
And you have DMT,
and you have DMT,
which is highly illegal, so don't say it in the chat.
Be a friend.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly is
guys,
your
come
best
on.
friend.
Can we make? You know what? I'm not gonna
We
say
can't.
can we. I
Well,
can.
We can technically.
What?
Well, allegedly, you guys, you know who Desus and Mero is? I know, never mind. You don't know
What?
anything.
No.
Desus
Oh,
or Desus.
yeah.
I might be saying it wrong. Desus and
Yeah,
Mero.
Desus
They
and
have
Mero.
like a talk show kind of thing, podcast,
Okay.
whatever,
Okay.
on Showtime.
Okay.
Doing shrooms, bro?
And I know my guy's yawning.
It's like you guys are dinosaurs, bro.
Anyway, he was in their show. They throw that out a lot, bro.
Y'all
Heavily.
just melted into one.
I know.
What out a lot?
Allegedly, the same way we do it.
No shit.
Really?
Yes.
Sorry, guys. We're gonna
Yes.
stop using it. Okay.
What?
But
No,
listen,
we're
but
not.
listen, but
I
listen.
wanted
It's
to-
canceled already. It's canceled, and they're over. They stopped. They're stopped airing.
Oh, good. Perfect.
So that's why I was
okay.
like, we technically can.
We're
See,
using
'cause
it again.
This is
All right.
actually what I was
We're
going to
picking
say
it
in
up.
the middle
We're
of
picking it
that.
up.
And the reason I didn't say it is because I can, because I'm the one who does it. I was going to say, we need a shirt that just in big bold letters says allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's do it.
Yep, I'll do it. I'll get on
10%.
that tomorrow.
Anybody want an allegedly shirt? Comment your size.
10%.
Feel me? We got you.
$10.
Whoa.
Hit the
10%.
Nah, it might be like 15.
10% of
Inflation.
1,000.
Inflation went up.
Just thank Biden for that one.
Yo, hold
Fuck,
on.
dude.
Speaking
Fuck
of thank
that.
Biden and inflation, why did I fill up my tank last week and it was like $4 and now it's
$5?
$5?
How?
Right.
I don't even, when did that happen? And it's almost like they did it in this way where no one noticed it ever went down to 4
Yep.
and just thinks that it never went away from 5. And
Yes.
I'm like, wait, no, it went down a whole $1 10 days ago when I filled up. And I went to go fill up last night and I was like, excuse the fuck out of me?
The feds are still wanting to raise the rates.
I was very confused.
Money is not going to be printed.
When did that
anytime soon,
happen?
bro. I don't know. how it
Especially
happened,
considering
bro.
our president claims we're not in a recession
But we
and gas
are.
prices are coming down.
Last week they just came out and said,
Yeah,
"Look,
we're in a
gonna-
recession.
We're going to raise the rates, right?" And then also this week that just passed.
All right, so we got 2 XLs in the chat
Hell yeah,
for
there you
our
go.
allegedly shirts.
We got you. Allegedly, we got you.
I'm thinking white shirt, black letters.
Well, like this past week, what was it? Russia cut the power to Italy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So no more heating. none
So
of
let
that
me
shit
guess,
this week.
because they cut the power to Italy, our gas prices had to go up.
Well, the Russian
Right? That's the
what
justification.
is it? The Russian ruby or maybe ruble?
Oh,
what the fuck they have.
ruble.
Ruble. Their shit went up. They need less of other countries. Their currency goes up. Their stocks go up. They
Weird.
have money. So who is the top dog? That's pretty much
Putin.
the thing going around right now.
So what the fuck does that have to do with our gas going up $1?
Exactly.
He's like,
Exactly.
figure it out.
Exactly.
The dollar is just getting devalued.
Find out
Just
on the
a
8th
little more.
episode of Dahmer.
Just a little more because somebody else is rising as the big top, guy on the block. Russia's no fucking sucker, bro. They're not losing a war. I know. I know it's gonna be all crazy. Whoa, the war and shit. But it's like, bro, we
Okay,
did the
that's not
same
a
shit with
war.
Afghanistan.
That's not a war.
Okay, exactly the same way, right? We have done.
That's not a war. That's a big country kicking a little country in the balls.
Just like how we've done it, right? Just how the U.S. has done it for the last 50, 60 years.
Yeah,
war
we're
is
bullies.
a business. War is a business, and when war is
the most profitable business in
Exactly.
the world.
exactly. So, what do you think Russia's doing right now?
Don't
You
ever
think-
forget that.
You think Russia really gives a fuck that we're no longer selling iPhones in Russia? No, they don't give a fuck about no McDonald's in
No,
Russia.
because they got the K phone.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They got their own infrastructure. They got their own fucking oil. They got their own fucking guns. They got their own
It's probably the my phone.
Baryshnikov,
Yeah.
So that's just
They got McDougal's.
Hey, the Russian AK is pretty sick, though.
They
I
got
mean-
Taco Bell.
Russian AK is pretty sick.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Wendy's.
It's not the bottom of the barrel down there.
Russian
anymore,
cream.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, Russian cream, pretty
You
good.
know, is Russian cream even actually a Russian thing?
Yeah, they're backwards.
It's got Russian
Are
in
you
it.
sure?
I'm like, yeah, they're backwards. They're amazing. You need to try them.
Blunts are
Well,
definitely
I've tried.
Russian, dog.
I've tried the Russian creams. My point is, I wonder if that's actually a Russian thing. Because you know how like some things aren't really,
Yeah.
you
Like
know.
French fries.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
hot dogs.
They're never French. They're from
hot
North
dogs.
Dakota.
What?
What?
Hot dog. How'd you correlate that one?
Excuse me?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? It's never mind.
Yeah.
We're not in China,
It's a sausage.
so you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about.
In China, it's a cold dog.
He said, Fresco in the chat said, I don't know a year since 2001 that somebody wasn't at war. Seriously.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
He also
Yeah.
commented right after that very sincere comment, taco pizza.
Hell
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's
That's so
amazing.
fire, bro. That's so
great.
fire.
That's comedy right there. You can't even
Y'all
write that
fucking-
shit.
y'all
God.
fucking.
He's
That's
like, hey,
good.
but respectfully,
But respectfully, taco, pizza.
dog. That's all I gotta say.
And then I like
Mic
watch
drop.
with it, this comment was actually overlooked. He says, "Do aliens got good pussy?"
Yo, that's a good question. Yo, honestly though, all right, let me just say, like, this is gonna be interesting.
I would fuck.
No,
I would
no.
fuck.
Nah, think about this though. Who is gonna be that first brave man that fucks an alien? Because you know it's gonna be frowned upon and it's gonna be looked at hella weird.
Nah.
But then, like, what if it's like it is? What if they do got good pussy? And then what if it becomes normalized? And then that guy who was like super frowned upon but took one big leap for mankind,
He's all Adam and Eve. He's like Adam
like,
and Eve.
you know what I mean? Like,
That's assuming
Who's gonna
aliens
take
got
that
pussy.
leap?
Yeah, that's assuming that they have the same anatomy that we do.
Or a crevice to put my dick in. Because I'll take whatever, I guess. I'm an animal, but
there's got to be a crevice.
there's gotta be a
I'm
belly
like
button.
technically, I'm like two limbs together is a crevice.
Hey, baby girl, put your arms together.
Put your tentacles, whatever the fuck it is.
Hey, whatever those things are, put them together for me.
I'm like, they have to have a mouth, right?
Wow, maybe they
Damn, but
That's
what if they
I'm
have like
saying.
super sharp teeth though?
Ouch.
Oof.
Yeah.
They suck my dick.
Yeah, that's probably not even a thing, right?
What would you do if you met aliens and they had no teeth? It was just straight gums.
That's what they do. That's what they're meant for.
That's how they say hello.
Now you're taking it back to like scary movie shit. They pee. This is how they say hello. Fresco in the chat said if they got some good punan, then it's fair game.
Yeah, that's fair.
If he cheats with an alien girl, is it cheating?
I'm like, alien pussy,
I
good
think
pussy,
it's
that's
cheating
game
either
over.
way. I mean, if you cheated with a sheep, it's still cheating.
Wow.
Oh, you say
My
that,
fucking
but
boy
you're not
said-
offended by fucking an alien.
He said, come on, bro. We're in America. All right, we all do it.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, if a man can't fuck a sheep, then is this America? Is it? I hate the discriminate. He's like, I hate the discrimination happening.
fucking
Hey,
wild.
isn't it though? Like, actually, this is a kind of a concerning thing. Isn't one of Arizona's like weird laws that it's like not illegal to fuck a donkey
Yeah,
here
it's
or
not,
some weird
it's
shit?
not illegal. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
that's fucking
it's,
weird. Like, it's specifically not illegal though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
If you fuck
that's
an
like our
animal
weird
or
law.
some certain
You know, like
animals, right?
laws are made because like
To be
people go to
broken?
trial. No, because people go to trial,
And there was no law,
yes.
Right.
so they made a law.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they
So
could avoid
some
that
dude
issue.
or some person was out there justifying fucking his animal,
Yeah.
and they're like, all right, well, if it's yours,
Well, he loved me,
guess.
Your Honor.
right? There's parameters to it. I'm assuming you can't just go fuck another man's goat.
But if it's your goat,
But if it's your goat
You
and
good,
you
you
bought
good.
it, you can show me the receipt. Hey, get your fuck on, bro.
yeah, that's
Get your
fucked up,
fuck
bro.
on.
Did you use a
Jesus
condom?
Christ. Oh my god. Well, this podcast has officially become unhinged at this point on the show.
You know, we're wild animals, baby. You gotta roam.
Holy
Sometimes
shit.
You gotta roam.
Hey, animals, like you said on the last one, animals got animals.
Animals do definitely got an animal, bro.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I gotta say.
Hashtag
Hey, so me
cancel
and my
the free
family-
boys.
We're having this conversation earlier as we were leaving church. We were like,
You were having this conversation.
no.
earlier?
Listen, let me get into
okay,
it.
okay,
Animal
all right.
fucking.
no.
When they were leaving church.
no. we had because going into what he was saying,
You think
animals
God
got an
frowns
animal.
upon this?
Animals, him saying animals having an animal.
Okay.
We had this conversation leaving church. We were like, so if a zombie apocalypse came, right?
Okay.
What type of zombie would be, you know what I mean? What would it be? Would it be the type from like Walking Dead where they're very just like docile?
I hope.
Or are they the like World War Z
See,
sporadic
those are
motherfuckers?
those are the ones that would suck.
And I would think they're like that, right? Because you see a dog, right, with rabies. They're not calm.
Yeah.
They're not chill. They're fucking just jolting at you, ready
Rage.
to bite.
Well,
ready
I
to
think okay.
fucking
So
eat.
here's the thing. Now there's a big difference outside of just fast or slow zombies between those two zombies, right? The slow ones are slow because they're brain dead. The other ones, the like ones you're talking
They're
about,
mutated,
like I Am
right?
Legend and all that, those are not
They're not
brain
technically
dead zombies. They're
right?
actually intelligent zombies to an
Right.
effect,
Yeah,
right?
I Am Legend.
Like
Them
they,
I Am Legend ones were
like
moving
they're
in
they're,
like
they're like a
herds.
hive.
They're
Like there's somebody
crazy.
like I don't. What was
And
I
they have
just watching?
weaknesses
Oh, it was
and-
Resident Evil. It was that god awful Resident Evil thing they did on Netflix. Don't watch it if you haven't seen it. I'll give you the spoiler alert. There's like a queen. There's like a queen
There's
zombie.
always a queen zombie.
Yeah.
and she's like making all the other ones like fucking
All horny and
controlling
shit.
them and shit or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But like my point is like it's it's like that kind of intelligence system.
Okay.
So then the question is like, okay, so are they intelligent zombies or are they non-intelligent zombies? I guess
So yeah, then it would go into like what
because
kind
if
of
they're
disease
intelligent,
hits 'em.
then like you said, they would probably animal. They'd probably be fast. They would know what they're doing.
because like in the World War Z, they don't technically die.
What do you mean?
They get bit
Yeah,
and instantly they turn.
yeah.
So it like takes over immediately.
It's like a mutation.
But like in The Walking Dead, they have to die,
Yeah,
and then
some
then
shit.
for like 4 minutes they come back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then,
There's a process.
and then they're
to it.
like brain dead
Yeah,
because they're
but you
reanimated.
could literally be like a mile away before they fucking even turn. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But
and then
with
on
those
top
other
of that,
ones-
if you run, like you just outrun them.
and with the other ones, you have 10 seconds.
I hope that it's like that funny movie. What is it?
Shaun of
Shaun of the Dead?
See,
Shaun
but
of the
those
Dead.
are brain dead zombies.
I want
Yeah,
those
those
guys.
are the traditional zombies. The
Give me that.
brains,
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that. I'll take beans.
And,
bean-
and
yeah.
most of my my daughters were like, yeah. Most of my family was like, fuck yeah, I'd take those ones. But
Yeah.
they'll be like, Dad, Like
Absolutely.
you better take care of us if it's the other ones. And I was like, fuck.
You're like, I'm fucking dead
I don't want to
already.
be dad. Why do I gotta be dad?
I don't even got a gun.
Why isn't your mom dad? Why do I gotta be dad?
Why do I gotta do everything? Why can't your mom help me? So I gotta protect everybody.
This
but
is
yeah.
America.
So we were having this
That's when he looks at his
bro.
daughter and he's like, look here, Beto.
Check it out, baby girl. You like, you about old enough now.
Let me run down game for you real quick.
See, when I was little, shit, I left the crib at 4 years old. Been smoking since 2. Okay, I had a gambling problem, but it's all right.
When I was 6.
I had a hooker problem when I was 10.
Yeah, went to rehab at 12. I got out a man.
And then I did it all over again.
Yeah, and I do it again.
If I need to. Do I
do
need
it
to?
again. I do it again. You know what I want to
Damn.
mention?
What?
And I don't know if you won't know shit, and I don't know if you'll know, but there is a biopic of one of the most sexiest, baddest motherfucking ranchero singers ever. His name's Vicente Fernandez, if you guys don't know.
Okay.
There's a
Sauce.
biopic called El Rey, it means the king
Okay.
in Spanish, and it's about him.
Okay.
And it trips me out.
And he's a zombie.
He turns into a zombie.
He's a brain dead guy.
But no, he goes through a lot of hardships, and I don't know why it just made me think about this. But he goes through a lot of hardships, and in that series, he talks about a time where somebody came to him offering him everything. And it was like, he basically was referencing the devil.
Okay.
And it's crazy how, like, a lot of those guys, like Marvin Gaye, what was the other one? James Brown.
Ooh, James Brown.
They all talked about that shit. Richard Pryor talked about that shit. How like they all were approached by somebody that was like, "Yo, I'll give you everything." And
Okay.
they were even warned by other people that like, "Yo, once you get into this field, into this thing, you're gonna be approached. They're gonna give you everything you want. You're gonna have everything you like." They told Tupac that shit.
But you already had to be popping, right?
Nah, it was like their come up. It was like one of those shows they'll do, and they're like, "Oh, you
So
did
why
amazing."
hasn't anybody approached us?
We're not good.
That's where I was setting you up for that. That's where I was going with that.
I was like, "Oh, you must have not heard me." I said James Brown.
like stars.
I
like
said good people, bro.
I said
don't know.
like people who are
Real
good
artists.
at this
I'm
shit.
like,
artists.
you think we're like James Brown, bro? I'm like, I think we're like Charlie Brown.
classic, nonetheless.
He's like,
classic nonetheless, but a little dumbed down. You know what I mean? Like,
Little.
we're more than want guys. We're not the skibbity bad do bad guy. You know what I mean? It's different, bro. It's different. James was a king, baby.
that might be my favorite segment on this.
James was a
podcast ever.
fucking king.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Shout out
great.
to the king. Hey, I don't know how I even just segued that shit. What were we even
I don't
talking
either,
about prior
bro.
to that?
I
son?
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Zombies, and which one would you rather fuck? We chose brain dead. I swear, that's what we chose. I don't know. We went.
Holy
we went down
shit!
I like how that's
Weird
I think we
fucking
went
road.
from alien pussy to zombies to like the devil.
I like how we can paraphrase all of that shit. You just paraphrase it all, and you're like, yeah. Which zombie be better to fuck?
Because we definitely talk about
The
pussy,
brain
right?
dead one, the fast one, or the demonic one?
Are there? No, there's not demonic. Oh yeah, Resident Evil, right? Demonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys were
okay.
cursed by like
A curse.
Wait, what? Who? Resident Evil?
Well, I guess it depends on which one you talk about.
Nah, that was the T virus.
Oh
But
yeah,
those are like
go.
1 and 2, and then I think Code Veronica. But once you get in like the games,
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
the games, bro. I'm
I
talking
don't
about the
play the
games.
games.
The movies were fucking trash because the movies
Well, I
were
only
about
saw
the games.
first. Oh, okay.
The movies were about the games.
Yeah.
So them motherfuckers were like very not accurate at all.
Yeah, they weren't good.
But once you get into the 4th game, it gets more of like a legacy of cursed like shit. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
'cause
bro.
So they just forget about the T virus.
The Resident
Yeah.
Evils that I've
yeah,
played
because
are
the
pretty
T virus
haunting.
is like extracted from that legacy kind of some
Right.
dumb shit.
What?
Yeah,
It's like, oh yeah, that might have happened.
the
But this
virus,
is ghosts.
the
And then
original
in
virus.
5, it segues to find out that like Sonic came from the T virus,
exactly,
right?
bro.
The ugly Sonic.
Hollywood.
And Knuckles has to come and kill him because
In reality, the T and the G virus were just AIDS and HIV.
Damn.
So I don't want to be an asshole and say this, but
What?
I think Disney is remaking Dragon Ball.
Ah, you're an asshole.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
So I saw that, and I'm really confused
Sorry.
if that's real. I need
really
to
want-
I meant to fact check that, so let me fact check it right now.
I don't even care to fact check it because
I'm going to.
even the
because-
probability of them actually having it kind of bums me out because I know they're gonna fuck it up.
You think so?
So Fresco in the chat
They're gonna
says
make it like Mulan.
Fresco in the chat is talking about how he was looking into
gonna
some
make it
dark
like
side
Sonic.
of Hollywood shit too, and then it led him to the Disney Channel.
I'm telling you, son.
So,
Bro, there's a reason why in like maybe I want to say the 40s, 50s. There's a picture with Ghislaine Maxwell at like the Disney Festival.
No shit.
yeah,
Yeah, fam.
Wow.
The chick that is facing 80 years or how many 50 years because of this Jeffrey
No,
Epstein shit.
like 25, 30 years.
30
bro.
years, right? It was
Give her
30
a
years.
lot of
Excuse me,
yeah.
excuse me.
I mean, she's
But
old as fuck,
it's
but
crazy, bro. Crazy, bro.
right
I
behind
don't
your
even
kids,
know.
and you got like 20 years.
And you know what else trips me out, bro? The people that work at Disneyland, they have to sign like an NDA.
Really?
Yeah, and they have to sign certain things that if
Holy
anything ever
fuck.
happens, they can't talk about it. They
Aw,
have to talk
damn.
with them, and then they coach them, right? Their attorneys let them know what to tell the authorities.
So HR handles it.
Yeah.
holy shit! So,
That sucks.
following the acquisition of the 20th Century Studios in early 2019,
Here we
Disney
go.
now has the global distribution rights to some Dragon Ball films.
Y'all fucked it up.
Ah,
Y'all let Disney
fuck,
get all the
bro.
Or
money.
some.
Y'all
Some.
let Disney get all the Gokus, all the Vegetas, all the vaginas.
They already got all the fucking Marvels and all the fucking mutants and.
Come on, guys. Damn. They really fucked up, huh? I'm telling you, they're gonna do it like Sonic, where they like bring out a preview and he's all fucking ugly and fucked up, and then they have to go back and redo him.
And they're like, hey, but we're gonna drop this one and you're gonna watch it and you're gonna
Yeah.
make us money, but we're gonna drop the other one for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty
Because we
much.
love fans.
bro.
We love fans.
And then we're gonna let somebody else make a movie about the stupid Goku we made. Because remember he was in another movie.
This is just a rumor. It seems like I can't find much info
better
about
be a
it,
rumor,
except
bro.
for that one picture. I can't find
I saw
anything on this.
I saw it too.
He's
that's
and
all
it's
I can
And it's on
find.
thisisreal.com.
This is definitely real.org, blogspot.net.
Dragon Ball.
Fresco on the chat said, Dragon All Evolution is the worst movie of all time
Yes,
in any movie
yeah,
genre.
yeah, that's fair.
All time, he said. Caps.
Which was that one?
That was the
Capital.
really bad live action version they made with like Spike from fucking
yikes.
from Buffy playing Piccolo. Like, yeah, it was bad. It was horrible. It was horrendous.
I don't know why people want
It was almost as bad as this is going to be a hot take. This is a great way to segue to the end of this episode. It was almost as bad as Avatar.
The first one? Oh, the second one hasn't came out yet. Huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
Avatar the action?
Yeah,
The
no,
live
you
action
mean the
movie?
Last Airbender.
No.
You mean the live action movie, right?
Oh,
No,
you
I mean
you
James
the-
Cameron's
You mean the
Avatar.
blue people?
Yeah.
All right. He didn't like the Avatar.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the worst movies.
I think your sister's
ever.
lost because he's like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about Harry Potter?
No. 2 hasn't came out. I know what the fuck you're talking about. You're talking about the dude
The blue
who's in the
dude.
army and he can't feel his fucking
Yeah,
legs.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
find
yeah.
anything on this fucking
All right, well,
animated
it's not.
Dragon Ball movie.
So then, yes, your sister doesn't like the Avatars.
Yeah, those
Why?
are trash, bro.
You didn't like
My
the
guy.
movie?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh.
He's not even looking at you, B. He ain't got
Whoa.
no respect for you right
Yeah, it
now.
was
he has
terrible.
No, what? Not me.
What,
He
did
has
you
no
like
respect
that
for
movie?
me.
Oh, look, here's where it comes. Here's where it comes.
Yes.
Do you?
Did you really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's a good movie.
Good for you.
Told you.
Take that, America! Don't get in your fucking feelings. Plus, it was a good movie. I thought it was good.
Nah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. My opinion is it's trash.
You know what I didn't like? It was
And here's
long.
the thing: I'm not a James Cameron
It
hater.
was long.
I'm not a James Cameron hater because I love Terminator.
What else? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I'm
Right?
like.
I
What
love
else did you
Terminator. He's a great. He makes good movies. I have respect. I don't necessarily like Titanic, but I got mad respect for him for making the movie.
make? DiCaprio's cool.
But I'm sorry,
Jack
Avatar.
He's like, Jack could have fit on the door. We're just saying.
He just
I'm just
he just
reiterating
ripped
what I
off.
heard.
He just ripped off a whole bunch of shit and just fucking piled it into one thing and like stole the name from another popular movie that was coming out and then fucking.
Yeah, because when it came out, I was like, this has nothing
I got
to do
tricked.
with Airbender.
I got tricked. I got tricked into seeing that movie because of that. I didn't know he bought the rights to the name. So no one else seems to really remember this the way that I do. But the original, so the Last Airbender movie
Yeah.
Right.
was named Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was named that up until 2 months before its release.
No.
I missed the part where James Cameron and the whole thing They bought the right to that name
Avatar.
from them, and they pulled the name from Avatar. So you can find posters that say Avatar The Last Airbender, and then you can find posters that are altered and just say The Last Airbender. He bought the rights because they were coming out on the same day.
Wow.
He paid them to not name their movie Avatar The Last Airbender, and then
man.
he took the name.
Money talks. Bullshit. Wow.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, that movie was still trash.
Because free is never free, bro.
Free and free.
Free and free people.
Hope y'all have a good weekend. That was depressing.
Peace.
Peace.